Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's been. Hope you guys had had good rest yesterday. I know I had. How about you, Frizzic? How are you today?
Ako, good rest ka ba talaga? Parang nakita kita naglalaro ng League of Legends last night.
Ano yun eh, gotta unwind lang dun. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching the Acad COED Esports Invitational powered by Globe and Twitch students. So, yesterday we had 11 teams from 10 different campuses from all over the Philippines, but now we are down to the top 4. These 4 teams are vying for the 25,000 peso prize pool in cash and Valorant points, as well as the title of being the first ever COED Esports champion. We are your casters for today. I am Ryujin, joined by my wonderful great partner here.
Perfect. Grabe, wonderful great partner ha. Ito talaga. Pero yun, today, just to let you guys know, actually, marami ng campus tournaments for Valorant na nangyayari in the past few months. And ang daming prize pool, no? Slots internationally too. But for this weekend here, again, medyo iba yung dinideliver namin para sa inyo.
Oh, kasi nga, in Acad Arena, in partnership with several student organizations across the country, wanted to make a space, competitive space actually, to unite male and female gamers in the spirit of competition.
Yeah, and each team actually has to field at least 2 girls from the same campus to be part of the main roster. So mixed nga talaga to, yung mga teams natin yesterday and today. And also, no subs were allowed. So kung sino man yun nandito, sila na talaga yung lalaro. And yeah.
Oo, tama. Ito, Acad Arena really wants to promote that esports is for everyone.
Yeah, and we can only learn from each other, no, to be better. So it's a really great avenue for growth.
Oh, so anyways, First, why don't you give us a quick rundown of the final 4 teams left in today's semifinals and Grandfinals games?
Sure, okay, let's go for the first semifinals today. It's gonna be LG Azure from Ateneo de Manila University versus the DLSU Archers from De La Salle University. Classic green versus blue rivalry. Aging back to UAAP basketball volleyball. No, ngayon, Valorant na. So very interesting. Second semifinals naman will be the Valiant Archangels from Holy Angel University against Academy Elex Esports. Pero let's save that for later as we're already jumping into the game. Nag-start na pala.
Oo, ayun, ang bilis nga. And here we go, LG Azure, four-man rush into the A site. Again, guys, take note, this is an ascent map. Squammy going in for the spike plant. We see that Azure starts on the attacking side, and the De La Salle Archers will be on the defending side. Willie trying to take control of that B main area, and Squammy getting ready. He's just through the smoke. This is very dangerous. Willie there na nga na pick off si Squammy. There's two. It's a 3v2. Willie
Ooh,
through the smoke. Oh, gets
Willie.
the headshot onto Patsky Do and Miwi. Miss Savage left on a 1v1 against Marina, but Marina falls. Miss Savage with the clutch. And this is going to be a quick spike diffuse. Wow, Willie there. Excellent retake, no?
Oh my gosh. I did you see that headshot through the smoke? That was actually insane by Willie doing a lot of work there. I wish we could have seen the how that side take played out, no? Pero it seems we have started in the middle of the action and the first round has gone into the pockets of the LSU Archers. Good job. Especially, yun nga, si Willie, grabe, 3K on that first round.
Oo, eto, kita nga natin, nag-upgrade pa si Willie, oh, naka-phantom na siya, second round pa lang. So this is make or break for that De La Salle Archer team. Kasi pag ito, they blow this round, they're gonna have a very serious hit sa economy. Willie pushing up, oh, hindi na pala siya naka-phantom,
Oh.
naka-spectre na lang. Oh, but he falls down to Miri. Now it's a 4v4, but one member of the LG Azure team, the Omen specifically, is brought to a dangerously low HP. Flacco with that Spectre in hand. No shields though, so take note of that. And this is going to be a mid take. No? Tama, no, for Zig?
Yeah, mid-take heading up to Catwalk specifically, but this toxic wall. Oh, Ember trade incoming.
Oo, ayun. Very coordinated nga to. Pero Mrs. Savage with that Spectre falls down to Squammy. 3v2 for LG Azure. Ito na nga. Oh, but Chenes, sorry, gets the pick onto Mirina. Now it's a 2v2. Flacco and Squammy are left on that A site. Spike has been planted and Viper Ultimate has been used. So this is gonna be a very difficult retake. Doge, oh, gets Squammy. He went out of the smoke. Oh no. Flacco right there in the hell area is able to take care of Doge. Uses the dismiss to get safe from the Brimstone. He's gonna check his right. Oh, and yun na nga, DLSU Archers absolutely strong retakes, no? For these DLSL Archers.
Yeah, it seems like ang weakness dito ang pag-check ng right side of the screen ng Eagles doon sa round na yun. Doon sila nadali, one from heaven, one from the right side, almost back side actually of site A, no? Pero ayun, stringing together that second round, the LSU Archers, they had the better buy. So this time they're gonna go against Azure Eagles on a buy of their own. So rifles versus rifles tayo ngayon. Ult up from the Jet. Si Willie right now yung naka 3K kanina. Tingnan natin kung he pulls out the Blade Storm nga. Let's see if he can get some opening picks.
Oh, naka-save siya dito. Naka-ghost lang siya, but he does have those knives out. Very dangerous. And ito nga, kita natin, naka-set up ang... Oh, ito na. They're gonna walk right into Willie's loving arms. Willie gets the pick onto Miwi, and Patsky do double kill for Willie on his Jet Ultimate. Absolutely well played. Oh, but Willie pushing through the smoke. He misses the right click. Squammy's there to finish him off. Flacco closes the door, and that's gonna be a spike planted. Marina slowly but surely, but no, Ember gets the shot on Flacco. Squammy is able to kill off the Brimstone right there in that corner. They know where he is. Ember is able to kill Squammy, but Marina finishes, sorry, Ember on that.
Well, great attack coming in from the Azure Eagles, really making use of the utility from Viper. We have seen Squammy performing really well on that Viper yesterday, no? And mukhang dito nagki-carry over yung kanyang consistency. And right now, coming into the next round, mukhang half-buy ang ibibigay ng DLSU Archers here. Just one Spectre with full armor dito for Willie. Let's see if he can make use of that. He's positioned up in short, but it seems like Azure Eagles have something else in mind. Posture towards the B side. Oh,
Oh, and Patsky was able to pick off the Brimstone, but Willie is there to kill Squammy. He's currently stuck there. He uses his smoke to get out of that A cubby area. Very dangerous spot for him kanina. Buti na lang, he was able to dash away and use the smokes to cover him. Doge with that goes trying to take control of the mid area, pero masyadong mahirap yan, especially kalaban niya ngayon, mga rifles.
yeah, definitely. And I get Azure Eagles deciding to actually take it a bit slow as Flacco finds an additional kill, making it a 4v3 right now. Mukhang nakaamoy sila dito. Taking that player out of market denotes that, okay, baka isang tao na lang natitira sa B-side. So that's where they're deciding to go. Fortunately for them,
Oo.
wala na actually natitira sa B-side.
Oo, actually, ito nga, maganda na nga eh. They're setting up for that B take. Hindi nila alam na walang tao sa B. Na nga, nag-dash in na si Marina. Ember with that deagle can be very deadly. Ingat tayo dyan. It's still a 4v3, but Sheriff's in hand can easily make it a 3v3. Ember getting ready to flash for his teammates. Ito naghihintayan muna. Patsky do activates his run it back, getting ready to pick off anyone who tries to retake this site. He gets blinded twice. Will he get a pick? No! He does not finish off that very low killjoy, but now two members of the LSU Archers, very tagged, very low. Oh, but Ember, ayan na nga, Willie and Ember get two picks. Now it's a 2v2. But Marina and Miwi holding that site like like the two heroes that they are. 2 HP na lang ngayon si Ember, no? This should be a very difficult situation for him, especially 2v2 pa to. Kaya ma-refrag. But in this case, Ember will be saving. Very smart decision by Ember. 2 HP na lang. No need to risk it. Oh, no! Two members of the LG Azure team fall to the spike.
I mean, that was a great half by round from the Archers right there. That ended with Ember actually just deciding to take that win, knowing that the remaining two players of the Azure Eagles would die to the spike, no, exploding. So I think that worked out really well for them despite losing the round.
And very, very well played though by him. He, tingnan mo, nag-half buy lang sila doon, but in the end of the round, nakahawak pa siya ng Vandal. So, that's still 2,900 credits na natipid niya. Ito, nakaset up na nga tayo sa my A site. Makikita natin, Viper with that wall blocking off that 3 area. They're gonna get ready to rush this A site. Oh no! Willie falls! And this is gonna be an easy take for the for the LG Azure team. This is now a 5v3 retake. Ember trying desperately to control that tree area, but oh no. Okay, Vivi is able to kill off Ember. Now this is gonna be at 4v2. Brimstone does have ultimate. He uses the ultimate to clear off that generator area. Very tight angles hold by this LG Azure team. Miwi were coming in from the back, flanking them through that tree area. That's why it's important to hold that. It's very scary. Squammy with his... Oh, wait, no, I thought he died to the molly. He was dying to the molly, but Squammy finishes him off with the Phantom, actually.
Yeah, but again, really impressive take by Azure Eagles right there. We've seen this as execute yesterday from Squammy on the Viper. Inahati niya lang in half yung A site from between the left and right side, and they entry with 2 flashes, one coming from the Reyna, from Flacco, and one from Patskidu. So, very, how would you say, very systematic take of the A site, no? And they get 2 opening picks from that. So, that's basically how it went down.
Oh, actually, what do you think about this Viper pick? Very unique pick talaga tong Viper kasi you really don't see it in competitive. Kahit ako pag nagso-solo queue, pag nakita ko may Viper, parang okay, easy win, no?
Yeah, it just goes to show, no, na yung saying na it's the player, not the agent. Medyo nagkaka-weight, nagkaka-bearing yon sa game na to. Viper right now delivering as we see again another seemingly planned attempt at the A site. Let's see if it's gonna be the same sort of strategy. Not really sure right now. Wala pa kasing toxic wall. Pero tingnan natin. Ito na nga.
Oo, ayun, nilapag na niya na yung toxic wall niya, getting ready to push into that A site. Pero they're falling back though. They're falling back. I think they just want to fake these DLCU archers to rotate. Ito, Ember activates his ultimate a little bit prematurely. Now, medyo delikado kasi they can just wait it out. But with 30 seconds left on the clock, can they really waste? Can they really wait for Ember's ultimate to come out of? Well, ito na nga, flash by Flaco, Mrs. Savage, trying to hold onto that tree area. They should have the site, 16 seconds left, but Willie there is able to kill off Marina. Makes it a 5v4 retake, but that Viper ultimate, very deadly. Patsky do falling to Willie. Flaco is able to kill off Willie. Mrs. Savage kills double kill for Mrs. Savage, but Miwi answers back with a double kill of her own. Now there's a 1v2 for Miwi. Mrs. Savage is gonna try and zone her out with her swarm grenade. They're just gonna go for the defuse now. This is very scary on the side of Miwi. For the side of Miwi, rather. Doge finishes off Miwi, and that's gonna be a quick defuse. Very well played retake. Willie actually doing a lot of heavy work for grunt work for his teammates. No.
Yeah, definitely. And that trade kill in the end, the double kill from Miss Savage and maybe just the duels just going into the favor of the DLSU archers right there, winning them that round. 3-3 is the score now. It looks like we're gonna see actually a full buy from some of the players. Well, it's a half buy from the other players of Azure here. So not too strong of a buy, but they do have full armor on their side, and they don't want to let go of this momentum that they've built up for the 3 rounds they've stringed together. Ooh, a trade.
Oh, a trade down there in the mid area. Chen is actually being a little bit cheeky, hiding in that smoke for anybody trying to push into it. Oh, but does he get a kill? No, Miwi! Excellent Spectre play. He's able to kill off Chenis. And now it's a 4v3. They have control of the mid area. So this should be a little easier for this LG Azure team. Pero, Flaco brought down dangerously low by Doge. Now they're going to set up for that A-take. Yeah.
A-take na naman. This time, it's gonna be a wider angle for that toxic wall as Flaco approaches here. Hindi data nila na-expect to.
Oh no, Doge actually pretty good job by Doge checking that corner. And Flaco talagang low HP na lang siya doon. 5 HP left. Killjoy ultimate has been dropped. Lockdown is getting ready to detain anyone left in the zone, but mukhang wala naman matatamaan. They're able to fall back from that main area. Ember is able to kill off Miwi. Pero ito nga, Mrs. Savage going in for that defuse. They have to stop her. Squammy! Oh, but tandaan mo na half na yung diffuse na yun. They have a lot of time to spare now. Squammy. Oh no, Doge! Wow, well played by Doge. Not even going for that tap, instead going for the kill onto Squammy, and is able to get that safe diffuse off.
Huge round from Doge right there. First, bringing down Flaco to 5 HP, if I'm not mistaken. And then when she encountered Flaco there over on A site window, siya yung nanalo sa duel na yun. And I think na just really well played by her there. Really good patience, really good decision making in the retake. So that's what won them the round. 4-3 is the score now. It's gonna be a weak buy coming from Azure right now. Most likely it's gonna be a 5th round strung together by the archers right here. As we see a bit of action going on around mid. Trade of utility lang for now.
Oo, tama ka dyan. And ito nga, very curious to see how Morena will use that Vandal to her advantage. Naka-Vandal siya, yung iba niyang teammates, naka-Sheriff at Pistol lang. So Morena has one of the important roles in this specific round kasi siya lang yung may baril.
Yep, definitely. And nag-decide ang Azure right now to rotate over to the B side. You know what? Maybe A is not the play right now. We don't have that of a strong buy. Maybe we can get the spike down much more easily here in the B side if we try. However, someone is waiting in the shadow, si Ember.
Ayun na nga, Ember getting ready, uses the miss to get out. Yun eh. That's the perks of Reyna for you. Really, really good pick by Ember there for the DSU Archers. Chenes, go! Patsky do with the 360 onto Chenes' head. Now it's a 3v3 actually, right? If I'm not mistaken. Ember still in that B site. Good flash by
Oh,
Patskidu. Ayun na nga. Patskidu is
flash.
able to kill Ember in that B site. Now they should have that B site ready. Flaco in that cheeky corner is able to take care of Dogge. Squammy double kill onto Willie and Mrs. Savage. And the LG Azure team is getting ready. They don't want to lose this game. They're not gonna give the DLSU Archers any room to breathe.
Yeah, although Ember was able to find that opening pick, no, to get a number, some sort of numbers advantage. That flash talaga from Patskidu. They're getting rid of that Soul Defender on B site, and that was Ember of all people. We know how Ember performed yesterday during the group stages, no. So good job. That was a really good flash, and that facilitated the B site take and the subsequent round win. Ooh,
And ayun na nga, quick pick off, no? Ang LG Azures into this A site. They really love, actually, oh no, it was a 1-for-1 rather. Pero they really favoring this A side, no? Doge uses the ultimate on that triple, on that dice box, but Squammy and Morida is able to kill off two other members. Now it's gonna be a 4v2. Squammy makes it a 1v4. Mrs. Savage left alone with that classic swarm grenade in hand, but Miwi just finishes her off. Nako, sayang pa yung 200 ni Mrs. Savage.
Expected round naman, not really investing in too much here. Was with the DLSU Archers right now though. Ang babawi ulit sila 4 to 5. Okay, parang lumalamang ng konti. One round lang naman ang LG Azure, but it's just the first half. We have, if I'm not mistaken, 3 rounds remaining. So still far from over here. DLSU Archers right now do have Blade Storm and Empress for them, pero Azure have also of their own as Ember gets that opening kill out of Flaco. Ooh.
Ayun na nga, Battle of the Reyna. Better Reyna wins nga ba? Pero Ember, they're able to get the best out of their 1v1 there. Medyo, really, that was a really good angle for Ember to hold. It really catches people off guard. And mabilis kagad naging 5v4 to. Ember pushing up to the same spot. No, he's trying to push into B site, into
Oh
B main rather.
man.
And he gets another kill onto Marina. Ember's feeling it. He's feeling aggressive today, and this is very. It's gonna be more difficult now because 5v3 and two of the entries for LG Azure are dead open as Doge is able to kill Squammy there as soon as he peeks that tight corner. Patskidu using that fire to curve an entrance for them, trying to clear a site. However, nakaabang si Willie on the other side of that flame, so medyo delikado. Doge falls down though. He falls to Miwi, but Miwi's left in a 1v3 situation, and this is gonna be a round for DLSU Archers unless
Oh.
Miwi pulls something out of the bag. Okay, uses Omen ultimate to get onto that A site. Okay, that Omen ultimate was for that spike plant easy 300. Miwi challenging Chenis, but Chen is able to take care of Miwi there, and now it's gonna be 5-5. Really, these two teams are just going back and forth.
Yeah, and props to Ember that round. I'm actually a League of Legends coach, and what I tell my players usually is mas okay to what do you call this, to anchor yourselves in your competence, no, how well you feel you're playing the game, yung gameplay mo mismo, and not your confidence. But here in FPS, confidence I believe plays a really important role, no. Ember popping off right now, deciding to re-pick B halls and gets that second pick. Grabe talaga nagagawa ng ano, kapag nafe-feel mong umaapoy ka, abante ka lang ng abante, you're willing to take those duels, and because you are confident, mas feel mo yung galaw ng bala, yung aim mo, and that's what it gives you. So good job by Ember right there.
Oo, ito, Willie going in for that quick flank onto that A main area. No one's watching their flanks. Delikado ang posisyon ni Willie, no? Pag ito, maiisahan niya pa ang Ateneo, ang LG Azure na team na ito. As we see that Viper wall doing its work,
Oh,
splitting that site in half. Mrs. Savage does die from that headshot, and Chen is right there checking hell, but Flacco is there to stop any attempts of that retake. Ember coming in from that A3 area. They were gonna see Flacco versus Ember here. Ember gets the better of Flacco, but there's Kwame to finish him off inside that smoke. It was a 1v3. It was a difficult situation. But, pag naka-on talaga Reyna Ultimate, any 1v4, 1v5, 1v3 is possible, right?
Right, definitely. Because, yung Empress talaga, it automates the healing, tapos it makes you invisible pa when you pop that dismiss, no? Right now, though, the economy of Archer is not looking that good compared to Azure. Something we haven't seen, though, here on Ascent is that operator purchase, which could be good in long-distance battles, pero because of the recent nerfs, mukhang nagiging hesitant ang ating players right now to purchase that one-shot kill gun.
Oo, tama ka dyan. Ito nga, LG Azure 5-6. This is gonna be the last round for the first half. We are gonna be seeing we are gonna be switching sides rather in the next round. So DLSU will want to get this round even just so they can have a closer game during the second half. But Flacco, we see there, Flacco is able to kill off Willie there through the smoke, and now they have that A site. They really, really love this A site. Doggett putting down that bot. But Ember's cleaning up right there in that A3 area, killing off other members of LG Azure. Patskidu finds. Oh, good kill by Patskidu. Ember had this ultimate up. And
Ooh.
Patskidu just coming in for the clutch. Well played by Patskidu, killing off that Reyna. Masyado talagang delikado ang Reyna, lalo na pag naka-ultimate. And well played by Patskidu there, getting the last 2 kills of that round.
Yeah, Patsky do. I mean, right now he's farming the farming the bench, bottom fragging for his team right now. But in the rounds that we've seen, he's come in clutch. That flash earlier on in the B site and that final round, no. Apologies, actually, yun nga final round. So economy really didn't matter. But 7-5 is the score. Lamang dito ng 2 rounds ang LG Azure and that's definitely gonna play into their confidence entering this swap now that they are on the defender side.
Ito, we're gonna see that Viper difference. Viper diff really gonna play a key factor into this matchup. Ito, Willie. Oh, very good toxic pool or whatever it's called. Basta yung Molly ni Viper, very well placed by Squammy there, trying to good halt onto that beat take. Na Patsky do spots 2 members in mid, so now they know they're rotating to A. They're just aggressive. They're gonna run into this A3 area. Morena chooses to fall back to try and just not die and play with the team for the retake. They give this A side. They give this A side. Masyadong delikado to. And but Dogged dangerously low. Marina, is she able to get a kill? No, but drops down Ember to a very, very low health. Okay, we see Flacco trying to clear that A main area. There's 2 members of the DLSU Archers team in hell, so they gotta be careful there. We see Willie. No, Marina. There we go. Marina gets the pick onto Ember there. Now it's a 1v2 situation,
Oh,
but Chenes is in hell, staying safe, able to just keep his cool and go for that kill when she wasn't looking. Very, very well played by him.
yep, definitely. And it's just a bit difficult, when it's a pistol round and you've taken control over the site, all 5 of your members still alive. Advantage really goes to the team anchored doon sa site, no? Kasi wala pa masyadong utility, wala pa masyadong barrel for long range engagements, no? So, good job by the LSU Archers getting that first win. Let's see if they can catch up to Azure and possibly even surpass their scoreline. But Flaco,
Flacco
I
with
love,
that
I love the
shorty.
the Schwarm T. Let's go. Oh,
Oh, there na nga, nakapick na si Flacco, but Willie double kill onto Flacco, and maybe did not work out for them. He does take care of Ember with that shorty. We're able to cheese that corner for that cheeky kill. Pero ito, they were able to take control with the A site, yung dalawang A guard. I think they lined up, no? For Willie, kaya naka-double kill pa siya dun. Well placed. Oh, wait, that Molotov's really weird. If you noticed, parang nalaglag siya through the floor.
Yeah, napansin ko nga parang nagkataon na naglag siya. As this happens, though, ang DLSU Archers, mukhang solid round for them. Wala masyadong buy for Azure. Genes with that kills. Kwame, okay, just a trade kill happening here. Just finishing up the job Doggy is. And that's 7-7. Right now, the LSU Archers ties effectively with LG Azure for this opening match. And it's gonna be a third round full buy for both teams, although may dalawang Spectre for the side of the Archers, no? So wala naman ng konti dito yung Azure. Let's see if they can win a round back. No ultimates up right now. So we'll have to see anong sort of dry aggression mangyayari right now with basic utilities only.
Oh, no. This is gonna be very interesting. 7-7 lang ngayon. Stakes are in this round. Whoever wins this round, gets 1 point closer to victory. Squammy has to fall back. Willie is able to chunk him down really, really low. Willie left with 72 HP, so medyo he won that trade in essence, right?
Yep. And unfortunately, also coming into play actually, and we've seen this common theme, wala masyado nang nagsisage because of the nerfs on her heal. Although medyo arguably binoff yung barrier orb as we see. Oh, dry walking in through the smoke mid. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, Flaco was able pick off anyone. They hid in that smoke and then tatlo sila biglang lumabas. Very dangerous. Ito na nga. That's the effect of giving up mid. Miwi though, double kill onto Doge and Willie, but Ember is there for the refrag. Patsky do takes the other two members out. Now it's just up to Ember in the 1v2 situation. Spike has been dropped. Oh, now he makes it a 1v1. Oh, yan na tayo sa overheal. That's the thing about Reyna. Kanina he was down to 30 HP. Now he's back to 100. Overhealed pa siya at that point. Ngayon, Patsky Du versus Ember left in a 1v1 situation. Nakuha na ni Ember yung spike. So now he has the free reins to get into any site. Especially, look at Patsky Du's location in the map. He's a little bit behind him. He's trying to go for the flank, but nagsalisihan silang dalawa and Ember's gonna be able to get into that A site. 12 seconds remaining. Now, I'm interested where he's gonna plant this. He's gonna plant it right there in the open, and I assume he's gonna hold it from generator or from A main, actually.
Closing the door here. Patsky do kinda gambling there. No, he didn't opt to just slowly approach one side, deciding to just make his way through mid. Now he knows where the bomb is, but he does not know where Ember is. So
Oo,
footsteps
rinig na ni
heard.
Ember. Oh,
Oh,
wow! Clutched by Ember. That was a 4K on that round. Patsky do putting in a really risky gamble there. Maiisahan niya flank pero Ember had the presence of mind to just run to a site and just plant the bomb and then play for the retake.
Yep, that was a really good round from Ember Wait, turning the tables around actually. And like you said, no, Ryujin, yung power talaga ng Reyna, yung overheal, yung dismiss. If you can get those winning duels for you, it just empowers her so much. Yung kit niya, grabe talaga. As we see though, Azure, not a strong buy right now. Should be an easy round for the DLSU Archers. So,
Secures it.
9-7, sana, siguro. Pero tingnan natin, pumapalag dito ang Azure.
Doge does get the pick onto Patsky do with that Vandal. Naka-specter si Morina ngayon dyan sa mid, so ingat-ingat ka dyan. Willie though does get into the site and is able to get at least one kill. Flaco is able to secure Willie that there in that B market area. Now it's a 3v3. Other Marina holding on to that Spectre. Meanwhile, Flaco will be able to get off actually. Will be able to get that Vandal. Unfortunately for this LG Azure team, it looks like the DLSU Archers are pushing into this A site. Mrs. Savage dangerously low with 25 HP left. They will be going for this spike plant. And curious na iniwan lang nila ang A-site, no? Nang walang bantay. But now, Flaco pops his Reyna ultimate. Getting ready. Ito na nga. Nag-impress na siya. Ang tanong, will we be impressed?
Tingnan natin. You've been performing really well too. But nandito sa side naman ng DLSU Archers. No, actually, one person is pretty low. Let's see. Oh,
Oh, ayun na nga, Flacco gets the Mrs. Savage, but Chenes is there. And Flacco with the 3K, he's able to kill off Doggy while his teammate Marina takes care of Chenes. Well played by Flacco. Ito na nga, yung Empress niya, he did impress. Very well played retake by this LG Azure team.
this that was a really impressive round, no, by Azure. That really wasn't a strong buy coming out from them. Actually, earlier on that round, naging 2-for-2 trade in terms of kills. So 3v3 ang nangyari. And that really shouldn't have happened, in my opinion, because the archers really had a strong arsenal of weapons coming in for that round. So really fortunate for Azure na hindi lumabas yung thrifty, no? Pero it was a really good round for them. 8-8 is the scoreline, and mukhang A site ngayon ang gustong i-take over ng DLSU Archers. Let's see what sort of execute they have planned.
Oo, no? And ito, medyo nag-push up ang ibang members ng LG Azure dun sa B main, getting to clear that area. Willie dashes in after that updraft. Alam nila, okay, secure na yung side, guys, pasok. And now, LG Azure have to play the retake game once more. Oh, no, but Squammy falls there in the mid with the lurk. But Ember, though, is killed off by Miwi. Miwi dangerously low with that 13 HP. Ayan na nga, si Chenes nag-flank pa dun sa A-short area. Kahit ako, hindi ko napansin yun. But Spike hasn't been planted. Ito na nga, DSU Archers finally getting on that Spike plant. And it's a 4v3. This is gonna be a very difficult retake for LG Azure. But no, we still see 3 members of LG Azure has their ultimate up. Ito na nga, si Patsky Do pops his run it back. Very well placed flash. He gets one, and at least naka-trade siya doon. 1-for-1. One for his, hindi niya nasayang yung run it back, basically. Flacco there, though, is still up. Delicado, though, Mrs. Savage in that hell area. Okay, Flacco finishes off Mrs. Savage. Now it's a 2v2. Doggy there. Flacco with the last bullet is able to get that headshot. Now he knows he's there in Generator. Flacco versus Chenes here. Pa tries to tap that spike defuse. Ayan, Flacco with a clutch! Well played clutch by Flacco, but it appears he does not have time to get that spike defuse, and he still falls. Oh no, sayang yung clutch ni Flacco. But well played for Chenes for just playing around and playing ring around the rosy there.
Yeah, really good effort by LG Azure. Actually completely turning it around. That was a 4v3 situation in favor of the DLSU Archers, no? Unfortunately, like you said, though, kulang lang talaga sa oras in the end. And it's it's looking to be an awkward buy for Azure right now. Not really sure what sort of a commit they're gonna do for their equipment, no? Pero next round might not be great if they lose this round. It's a pretty big gamble here, purchasing a lot.
Oo, pag ito natalo sila dito, they're gonna be down 10-8, and then the next round, they're not gonna have any guns. So this is a very, very dangerous gamble here. You see Miwi. Oh, Miwi with that cheeky smoke. Naisahan niya si Ember doon. Nakapag-sneaky pa siya doon. But no, Miwi tries to greed for the gun, but Willie's there to kill him. Sayang yun. Unfortunately, she wanted that gun, and andun yung ibang members ng DLSU Archer teams. Here we go. Patsky Do mollied off, so he can't answer the aggression there in in A3 rather. Ito, nakita natin Mrs. Savage putting down that swarm grenade on the spike para hindi ma-defuse. That's really a very good X factor when it comes to a 1v1 situation. Nakalaban mo yung Killjoy.
Yeah, agree. Right now, though, 4v3 na naman, LG Azure ulit ang lugi. Patsky Do with that opening flash.
Oo, ito, kita natin, Willie uses his smokes effectively. They're denying vision for this LG Azure team. Chenes there in hell. Oh, Willie is kill off Patsky Do, but Willie, with that Bulldog triple kill for Willie, actually. Morina, will he get another one? Oh, almost kill with the Aries. However, Willie is just too damn good with that Bulldog, is able to get at 4K.
Good effort again by LG Azure. It's really coming down to the wire here, even though it's for 4v3 situations in a row for Azure. Pero ito na nga yung sinasabi natin, 10-8 na yung score, natalo sila sa round na yon. So, coming into this round, which could lead to almost match point, no? kulang yung economy right now ng LG Azure. They're forced to go on a half buy as well, the DLSU Archers economy isn't looking that good as well, no? But still, two rounds approaching the end of the game. We'll have to see. Ember again with that opening kill. My gosh.
Oo, Ember, naisahan na siya kanina dun sa mid. Now he's checking. Now he's able to kill off Marina. Squammy though. Oh, triple kill from Patskidu! Completely swings the favor into LG Azure's well, ayun na nga, labang na. And kind of lost my words there because medyo na-hype ako doon. But Flacco with that shorty! Oh no! Well played by the LG Azure team, no? Nakasave lang sila dun.
Yo, Patski do really low-key carrying his team right now. My gosh, that triple kill was insane. And it came in a time they needed it the most. 10-9, wasak yung economy ng DLSU Archers right now. Nag-switch yung tables, no? Sila ngayon yung napa half by dito. Right now, momentum is on the side of LG Azure despite being one round down. And they have all of their ultimates up, mind you. So this is going to be a really hard defense to penetrate. But here we go. Strong push coming from to B site.
Oo, no? And kita mo nga, naging mas aggressive ang DLSU Archers ngayon. Oh, no! Oh, Willie misses the shot onto Flacco as his ultimate pops out. And Squammy there, okay, this was expected. I mean, DLSU Archers only had pistols there, and while the side of LG Azure had their full buys.
Yep. And this is going to be a really key round on the side of the LSU Archers because like Azure, a couple of rounds ago, if they lose this round, wala na silang economy para makabawi kapag maging 10-11 ang scoreline. That will most likely translate into a 10-12. No ultimates used aside from the Empress on LG Azure. So, ang dami pa nilang pwedeng gamitin to secure fortified defense here as we see. Mid ang gustong i-control right now ng DLSU Archers.
Oo, ito kita natin. Will we see another Patskidu highlight? You know, kahit hindi siya top frag, he's getting the value kills. He was able to get that 3K on an eco round. Flacco holding this A3 area, getting ready. If anyone's pushing out, Willie does pick off Patskidu. Flacco gets that headshot onto Willie. Now it's a 4v4. They're pushing into that A3 area. Kita natin Ember is already in A site in that generator area while his other teammates are there. Oh, Miwi through the smoke is able to kill. Oh no! Double kill by Miwi through the smoke. Impressive display there. With Ember creeping up in that A-heaven area. Oh, yun na nga. Ember gets another kill. Now it's a 2v2. Grenade used by Doge trying to clear that angle just in case someone's cheeky. Ember with another kill. It's all up to Miwi now. Miwi is against Ember and Doge in this 1v2 situation. Ember is feeling it. He's already got 3 kills on this round. Very smart use. Rocket! Oh no! Showstopper has been used and that's just an easy outplay. You really just can't run away from that at that point.
Mukhang it's gonna be back and forth tuloy kasi I mean, DLSU Archers winning that round. I think that was the if they lost it, medyo alanganin na yung position nila, no? But since they won, the game is still neck and neck. LG Azure has the economy. Finally, we see an operator purchase on Squammy. Squammy says, you know what? I've had enough. Here is the nerfed operator. I'm gonna let you guys see. Kahit nerf to, meron akong gagawin using this gun.
Oh no, Flacco pushed up into that A1 area. This is gonna be a good spot. Will DLSU Archers check this corner? Oh no, they're not. They're not. Flacco is in a good position right now. Flacco's in a good position. Flacco with the flank onto Ember. Gets the kill on Mrs. Savage. Now it's a 5v3 rather. Patskidu and Marina get a pick of their own.
Oh my lord.
You gotta check wine. Well played by Flacco there, holding his trigger, just chilling there in that wine area, and then punishing this DLSU Archer team when they least expected it.
Bro, trigger discipline kung trigger discipline. I love seeing those situations na nakakapag yung tamang hesitation talaga for more value kills just by holding off for a few seconds. No, Flacco really pulling through for his team that round, getting that insane flank from Wine. So right now, score 11-11. Any team can still win this match. Mid control again. Ito na naman ang trip ng DLSU Archers. Are they going to walk in just through the smoke once more? Not really sure, but they're playing patiently right now, trying to see if they can drive pick a kill here on the mid.
Oo, and again, we gotta take note, naka-off pa rin si Squammy. So, medyo delikado din.
Oh,
Ayun na, Miwi
well.
gets the kill onto Willie, and now it's a 5v4. Now, attacking nakulang kayo is more difficult than defending nakulang kayo. And Squammy, he's holding that CT area. He's not gonna let anyone get the best of them sa likod. So now, ito, nagpo-push na nga ang DLSU Archers into that mid area. Some are trying to control market. Some are trying to control the CT area.
Oh,
Ember! Oh! Good flick by Squammy onto the Ember. Naisahan na kasi ni Ember kanina si Squammy in that same exact spot. So I think Squammy learned his lesson there, and now the Archers are forced out of that mid area kasi alam nilang they really can't afford to fight that operator. Now they're just gonna try and control this A3 area potentially into an A take, but Marina nakaabang doon sa may generator with the Ares. Naku po, delikado yan. Marina getting ready with that Ares, pre-firing the corners, pre-firing anyone who's trying to get into the site. Good molly by Patski do jumping out, although match point. We are seeing match point for the side of LG Azure, 11-12. These two teams are neck and neck, and it's amazing to see how these two teams are performing right now.
yeah, it's really shaping up into an amazing opener semifinals, no? Green versus Blue, Archers versus Azure, DLSU versus Ateneo. Classic, classic, classic. Unfortunately, that round, hindi na ipanalo ng DLSU Archers. So they're forced on their back feet right now, having a quite weak bye here. B-side though, oh, nice shoulder pick.
Nice shoulder peek. Squammy does pop the ultimate there, trying to slow down their take. Ito, delikado to
Oh
Now,
boy.
lockdown has been initiated by that Killjoy, but I think he used it as a fake. Now they're trying to transition into that mid area, trying to fool them na, okay, they're gonna take this B site. Ayan na nga, may isahan ba nila? Willie and the entire DLSU Archers team just hoofing it to that A site. Unfortunately, alam na, LG Azure has caught on to their little tricks, and now they're trying
Oh,
to. Oh no, Morena secures that headshot onto Willie with that Ares. I think may Odin sa paa niya, pero she's still opting for that Ares. Ember,
oh boy.
cheeky
Oh,
spot there. Ngayon si Ember naman ang nasa cheeky spot, pero Miwi is there to clean up. Ember, hindi mo maiisahan si Miwi doon. But Flacco there, good flash onto the site. Will he be able to get anyone from there? Oh no, Flacco gets the kill onto Mrs. Savage. Now that's Arena with he activates his Empress,
oh
but
boy.
Doggy is there in generator area. Will we be seeing no Millie? Now it's up to
Squammy.
Squammy in a 1v1 situation versus Doggy.
Squammy.
Squammy,
Oh!
release it! No! Doggy with the clutch! Dog is able to take care of Squammy there. He switched to his pistol versus a Spectre and the forces overtime. Wow, well
Oh.
played.
Doge. I'm speechless. Oh my lord, that was such a clutch from Doge. But without the help of her teammates, I would like to say Ember specifically finding that cheeky window play. No, without that happening for the DLSU Archers, medyo mahihirapan yung team niya mag-defend against LG Azure. But really good play early on, faking out LG Azure doon with a lockdown on B site, no? Although it was a trade for yung Viper Pit, naka-una sila ng konting-konti sa pag-rotate to A site, and that's what really, really set them up for that round win, for the tie.
Oo, nakapag-set up siya agad sila doon. Sila yung naka-establish ng magandang position. There we go, Patski do mollying that wine area. Making sure that no one's hiding in that sneaky spot like how Flacco did. Here we go, Mrs. Savage with this Vandal. What is she gonna do? Is she gonna be able to hold on to that A site? Willie is able to kill Miwi through the smokes and the utility. Squammy trying to clear the angles. Patsky do using the flash, but Mrs. Savage pushes through the smoke. Patsky do's there, ready for her. Squammy is able to kill off Willie as well. Flaco is taken care of by Chenis, but now we see Chenis and oh no, sorry, rather Doge is left alone now in the 1v2 situation where Doge with
Oh.
another kill onto Marina. Now it's back to a
Oh!
1v1.
Ooh!
Ooh, Doge. Excellent headshot. What a flick by Doge. Doge really coming in clutch for this DLSU Archers team. Sila lagi ni Squammy magka 1v1 and he manages to get the best of Squammy yet again.
What a point to suddenly suddenly turn on, no? Grabe si Doge, like tahimik lang siya earlier in the game, pero right now umaapoy talaga ang kanyang tutok. Super accurate as we saw there in the end of the round. So right now carrying on the team on her shoulders, the help of, well, actually Ember naman leading the way, goes to show talaga, no? Teamwork nga talaga ang game ng Valorant. And as we approach this next possibly match point for DLSU Archers, it's a site also chosen by LG Azure. Rather Archers naman. Ay, wait,
Oo.
is it?
Tama.
Yeah,
Nag-switch sila,
tama, tama.
nag-switch sila. Yeah, really clearing off that wine area. They've learned their lesson na nga talaga. But this is gonna be dangerous. Patsky do in that hell area. They're checking the cheeky corners. They're checking the sweet spots na baka maisahan sila. Patsky do's there in that hell area. Nakatambay na nga siya doon. Ready for that retake. Miwi there, medyo delikado in the open. Duels Ember but gets the best of Ember. Now it's a 5v4. 4v4 rather. But Miwi is able to kill off Willie there. Oh, very well played retake by this LG Azure team. It's all up to Chenis now
Oh,
in that hell area. Chenis gets the headshot onto Flaco. 1v2 against Marina and Squammy. Chenis dangerously low, set 31
damn.
HP. Marina with that Ares while Squammy is diffusing. They're really not letting go. This is gonna be a neck-to-neck fight talaga for both these teams. 13-13. We're going to round 27, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy, 13-13 DLSU Archers. This time, they are on the defending side. So, papalit-palit talaga dito yung ano, nung kapag draw ka set 12-12, it's a win by 2 scenario in competitive games each round. Attackers and defenders switch, no, for everyone who might be a bit confused. So that's what's happening. It's 5k credits each round rewarded to each player after each reset, no. So right now, let's see if the DLSU Archers can pull off a really good defense, just as LG Azure has.
Oh no, and ito
Oh,
makikita natin. Oh no, there we go. Well played by LG Azure pero dalawa na lang sila. Chenes is able to kill off
Squammy.
Flaco there, Squammy there, 1v2
Oh my
situation.
lord.
Squammy forces a 1v1 against Ember. He knows where he
Oh
is.
my lord.
Squammy with the clutch 1v. He does it. He gets a 4K on one of the most important rounds of this tournament,
Oh,
of
goose.
this game rather.
Look at this replay. Oh, first kill coming in from Squammy. Switches to Market. And he's supposed to die here, but no, he gets that kill out of Mrs. Savage. And here's the reload by Ember behind that double stack box. Oh my lord. Squammy just pulling
Oh
it
my
clutch in
god.
that round. 14-13 right now. This time, defenders naman. Ang DLSU Archers, let's have defenders pa. Attackers yata. So, we'll have to see. Oh my lord.
Oh my God. Ito si Squammy bumabawi. Kanina namatay siya ng... Oh, wait! That was a through the smoke shot by Flaco there.
That's not
Pick
allowed. That's not
So,
allowed.
is that I think he's hacking. Oh, I'm kidding, but no, he's not hacking. That was just a really well timed shot by Flaco there. Patsky do the flash into the 3 area. Medyo kinabahan ang ibang members ng DLSU Archers doon. Now it's a 5v4. It's still completely doable. Now we see them. Ito nga, nakapick na si Ember sa Heaven. He's able to kill off Marina. And now it's a 4v3. 4v4 rather. And 2 members stationed in that hell area. Meanwhile, Willie is holding a cheeky spot on the left.
Ooh,
of Miwi. Ayun na nga, mali ang na-peak na corner na una ni Miwi. He checked the right, but she was on the left. Willie, though, about to get choked by Squammy and Flaco. Their
Patskidu.
Patskidu gets the crucial kill onto Ember, blocks off any vision from Hell. So well, that's a very well placed wall. Now Flaco just has to hold this. They're forced out of that Hell area. Flaco,
Oh!
well placed wall by that Phoenix. Talagang dinina yung vision, and that led to that absolutely insane ending to this game. It's kind of anticlimactic kasi diffused tapos there's still two members left. But still well played by this LG Azure team. They're not gonna let up.
I I have to give credit to their whole team. Like, depending on the point of whatever of the game, no, meron talagang umaapoy na player. Minsan si Patskidu, minsan si Bisisave, ay, yeah, si Patskidu, si Marina, si Miwi, si Squammy, si Flaco. They're really working together, no? Despite Ember actually taking the top spot sa leaderboard, no, with that 31 kills. May 30 kills rin naman ditong pambanat yung side ng Azure Eagles to. So, just a really great back and forth. This is the only match we've seen so far that came into a draw, no? So, 15-13 is the final scoreline, and wow, that was such an explosive first semifinals match.
Exactly, that's true. Ito na nga, this is the excitement of a semi-final. Really best. It's very dangerous. One mistake could cost you, to cause you to go home. And what are your thoughts on this very very close game? Kita mo back and forth talaga, jabbing at each other yung dalawang teams eh.
Yeah, I feel like both teams came into this match really well prepared, do. Kita naman natin sa mga execution nila, especially onto A site, Viper Wall, yung smokes, yung blinds na synchronized. Everything was on point, and it just really came down to whoever would win the duels in the end. It's always like that in Valorant, and fortunately for Azure today, for this semifinals, they came out on top. But still, kudos to the Archers for putting up such a great fight against the LG Azure.
Oh no, you gotta give props to both teams. Ember and his teammates really put up a fight, but in the end, si Doge, she was a hero for the team, for the DLSU Archers team, forcing that overtime. Unfortunately, Squammy with that 1v4 clutch, really well played by him. Maganda yung ginawa niya doon. He swinging the momentum and actually just giving even the mental edge to Ateneo kasi kayo ba naman 1v4, that's really gonna affect your mental when you get clutched like that.
Definitely.
So great job by these two teams. We're gonna be excited. We'll be seeing Ateneo LG Azure in the finals today, but I'm curious who they're gonna face in the finals. And yeah, so guys, we'll be seeing you right after the break. It's been stay tuned, okay? We're gonna have Holy Angel University against iAcademy's Elix Esports team. So yeah, see you guys later.
welcome to Chromatica in the playlist below.
fights with Breach, and I think it's game changing. I mean, I understand the duelists have that impact, like running forward, just getting into battle, but there's something about Breach's skills that just finds a way to push him back a bit longer compared to duelists, especially with the flashes and the stuns. And not to mention the afterburn, because that thing goes through the wall, and if you're caught in that, you're dead. And I'm not even
Yeah.
going to mention his ultimate because that just puts the icing in the cake. You know, that's
Rolling
amazing.
Thunder, ano pa siya, with reference to that also popular anime Haikyuu, no, on the defending, paglibero ka yung I think Rolling Thunder yata yung ginagawa ni ano eh. I forgot his name pero yung libero nung Karasu, no. But anyway, I hope we can see our favorite agents come in to our semifinals match, no, this time around. But something I
Yeah.
also want to kind of talk about is operator usage. We haven't seen much of it compared to the past because of the recent nerfs, no?
Mm.
Most specifically yung nerf sa price niya from 4,500 credits, 5,000 na siya. How do you think, do you think we're gonna be seeing some operator play in a map like Bind?
Well, more often than not, we do see the operator play up there in heaven, and sometimes we see it in elbow. But I guess it really depends on the players because it is a very expensive weapon, and they just have to be very careful when utilizing it. I actually saw a stream on Twitch. The map was Haven. There was this one particular player who decided to hide the ops outside of the map so that the opposing team couldn't get the ops. And I don't think you could do that in Bind. There aren't any areas where you could hide guns outside of the map in the game. But yeah, we see a lot of ops late into these rounds. Usually we see it when the score is about like 10-11 or 9-8. We don't really see it in the fourth round or in the fifth round anymore because a lot of people are being conservative here. They're playing smart, it's competitive, they do not want to make a lot of mistakes. And they don't really have a choice because Riot wants to balance out the games. I know a lot of pro players were not happy with that decision, but a lot of other players were happy with that decision because they don't get pissed anymore when they cross through mid and then they just get picked off by an auger.
Uh,
You know?
Yeah, it's a medyo trained skill rin kasi yung kailangan ng players to deal with ops. No? If you can't smoke the upper out, you kind of have to shoulder pick either just by
Mhm.
strafing or by yung jump pick nga na sinasabi natin. So that's something that you really have to do if you're gonna deal with an upper. Kung wala ka ring blind, no, specifically. But you mentioned also yung balancing, no. Something else that has been nerfed is yung Sage. And
Oh, I love
it's pretty big actually. And usually in a map like Bind, nakikita natin yung Sage being stationed sa A main, yung preemptive wall niya, 'di ba? So right now, napapansin natin medyo mas madali na yung A takes kasi hindi na
it.
ganun kauso yung Sage. So what's your opinion on this? Sa tingin mo ba may makita tayong Sage?
Well, I personally love Sage's character. She's probably my second choice after Breach. I love playing support. So I'm not going to forego the fact that she has the ability to heal. And the resurrection, it's still important. But yes, the wall, that is a very detrimental factor because I believe the first few seconds, if you spam the wall, you can break the wall. It doesn't
Right.
fortify immediately. And I think it's also good bait because after you shoot it, it crumbles a bit, then it fortifies. So in a way, you waste the opponent's bullets if they don't break down the wall immediately. But
Right.
I think it's similar to how the op is being played out of the game. I think people maybe utilizing her skills a bit too much. I believe they nerfed Killjoy as well with her swarm grenades. It's more visible now in
Mhm.
the alarm bot, and I think the alarm bot doesn't do damage anymore; it just makes you vulnerable. So Riot's just doing their best to what they, what they think the players are suffering from in the game. They just want to balance it out for the pro players, the beginners, and the advanced players. So I think it's good that Riot takes it to heed these types of queries from the players, and people
Mm.
adapt. They may complain at the start. They'll be like, "Oh my gosh, why did you nerf the op? Sage isn't healing me anymore." But then they will adapt because that's how gamers are. So
Yes.
I don't think there will be any major problems unless they remove a character or something like that. That's the
Ooh.
biggest thing. But if they do nerfs like that, major nerfs, simple nerfs, just to balance out the game, then players will adapt. Yes, and yes, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, welcome to Academy's Co-Ed Valorant Invitational. We have Alliance Archangels going up against iAcademy Elix Esports.
Yes, very excited actually to see what these teams have in store for us. Ito na naman tayo, ginawa to ng I Academy yesterday.
Oh,
Nagse-selfie na naman sila. Okay, so they
that's
really like
adorable.
doing this. Yeah, it's so cute seeing this,
That's
honestly.
adorable. All right, and looking at the comment section right now, a lot of people rooting for Archangels, and we also have supporters for Elix Esports. So keep on coming in the comments, guys, and let's enjoy this match. Okay, so looks like Elix Esports right after that wonderful selfie is gunning to go for B sides, but not really quite sure here. We have a wonderful eagle shot over here of our little Sova down by the generator and just patiently waiting for them walking. I believe we heard a wall raise there on the A side, if I'm not mistaken, and I am
Hmm.
I believe that they are just
W-
yes, it looks like they are finally moving now. They are going through B long here, but
Oh,
oh, I
okay.
think we had someone disconnect most possibly. All right, guys, we
Yeah.
apologize for any technical difficulties. That is the problem with online tournaments, but we will do our best to get everything back and running ASAP. Okay, so that was a good selfie from our viewers. I wasn't able to see that, but that was wholesome. That was adorable. It would have been nicer if Elix would have been there in the shot as well. Both teams. That would have been really
uh,
fun. But
so something I kinda am curious to see is if na-remake yung lobby, no? Tingnan kaya natin kung magse-selfie ulit sila kasi usually pag nagse-selfie tayo, oh, parang ang pangit nito. Gawin ulit
nga
natin.
isa pa daw eh.
Tinipili natin kung ano yung post natin, di ba, usually.
Oo nga eh.
May option naman tayo to, choose the best photo. Pero, moving away from that point, no, um, I wanna ask you, Yusuke, personally, no, who are you rooting for? Sino sa tingin mo mananalo dito sa semifinals na to?
Well, I I'd like to go with Archangels, but Elix shows quite a promising battle here. I was surprised that the performance that they had last time was what they shown, and I'm rooting for Archangels, but I'm not gonna let go of the fact that Elix is there. They It's very interesting. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a note from our director here. Apparently, our players are lobbying up once again. It looks like we indeed had a disconnection, and we will be back shortly. So don't worry, guys. We'll have the game going back immediately. Okay, so there's always lot of things to discuss when it comes to the map picking and everything. And as I said last time, we didn't really see a lot of split. So I guess I really hope
Mm.
they make what they do with Bind. It's a wonderful map. If I'm not mistaken, it's supposedly, is it Reina's homeland or Cypher's homeland? I'm not sure if it's Morocco or Mexico. Because I think on the walls you can see art of Reina's eyes,
Ah,
but I'm not really sure on that. I If I had to call, it's probably going to be Reina's. But anyway, so
actually, good point you make there. No, I'm not sure as well, but I think it's sometimes good to take time and appreciate yung uh it's a bit weird to say pero appreciate the graphics inside of the game, yung
yeah,
landscape art. Because all of the people who put time and effort into the game, viewers would think it's just the players, no? But wala naman players if not for the game itself. And a big part of the game is the design. So, big props to the people from Riot, the developers, no, from designing all of these maps and going back to maps. We have never seen a split map being played yet because it has always been banned. What do you think is the reason for this use?
that's really sad. Most of my friends say that it's a very defender-sided map. So lugi yung attackers. You know, honestly, I haven't seen a lot of split in the competitive scene. I always see either Bind or Haven. So there's no surprise that our players wouldn't be 100% comfortable with a map like Split. I believe it's all about the mid control. More
Mm-hmm.
often than not, we see a lot of players gone for the mid control if they think it's too iffy to go to A. They swap to B, and I guess it just puts a disadvantage to the attackers. A lot of people feel that, so they don't want to risk losing a majority of their points just because they're playing on the wrong side. They want to be balanced. They want it to be balanced how they want to be equal, so they choose a map like a center bind, which is a bit more compact compared to something like split because with bind and ascent you don't really have that much levels, as compared
Mm-hmm.
to split. I mean, you have the rappel, you have the ropes, you got the sewers and the vents, and a lot of things can happen there. You can have someone camping there, and then that will just ruin your day. You're just running to the other side, and then you just get shotgun in the face. You know, it's probably one of
Yeah.
the most annoying things ever. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back again. The action. I hope that our players are safe and they will not disconnect. Hopefully, everyone is doing well. And here is our lineup for today.
Here we go. And mukhang happy na ang Academy Elix Esports sa selfie. Ay, hindi. Joke lang. Ito na naman tayo. Ibang angle naman. Backdrop natin is ang rocky desert dito sa Bind. I kind of wanna see the actual screenshot or photo of their selfie. Sana pwede natin makita after the match. But going back into this match, them being here onto the side of B, I guess tells me that this is the side they want to attack. No walking, just running. Ooh, a very interesting play here.
Okay, they said go loud or go home talaga. Oh wow.
Okay.
So they just went for a mass teleport there, and literally all the members of Archangels are running back to A upon hearing the sound of the teleporter, and they are pushing. This is a very interesting first round. I
Oh
have
my lord.
any kind of first round pan out like this. Wow, I think they're just having fun. Wow, look at that. This is hilarious.
Oh my god.
Swarming the map back and forth. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very exciting matchup that I will definitely say. And we are seeing shock darts, we are seeing smoke, we are seeing a barrage of utilities being utilized here, and we finally see a spike being planted on the B side. And oh wow, that was a flash. Alright, they're on the side of Valiant, I believe, and they were going for the knife. Unfortunately, Draxina with a triple
my.
kill. Oh my goodness, that well. I am going
Well,
to be honest, I have never seen anything like that playing or casting. What did we just witness?
um, so for anyone who missed it, who just tuned in now, the Elix Esports first they just sprinted through outside of B long, went as 5 strong through the teleporter, ran through at A middle, and then smoked off the teleporter to shout their steps and go through the teleporter again to B. And I don't know, man. That's parang sabi mo nga, they were just having fun. But yun, it won them the round 1-0 right now. Sila yung may guns.
Truly, and well, they are being very loud right now. Usually, when I use the teleporter, I don't like being that noisy or just want to be like inconspicuous. But right now, they have no shame. They are very proud to use that teleporter, and it is working for them. We got Vindic here trying to defend long, but Jaxina manages to spot him and get him down. Asian Barbs gets a kill on Parsifal. My goodness, and we're seeing a wall here by Asian Barbs, but members of Valiant are moving around elbow, but Lilith manages to spot Kaima. Spots Kaimi as well. She is down, and now Dax left all alone, looking to save. And I am astounded. I am appalled. I do not understand, but based on their strategy, they are going loud, and it is working against the Archangels. And Lilith right there with a triple kill. My goodness, that was an explosive round yet again on the side of Academy Helix Esports.
The thing here though, Helix Esports all decided to buy and take SMGs. Now they are against two rifles actually and one Ares. Let's see what Dilodax. Okay, so it's gonna be 3 rifles. It's favored towards Valiant Archangels right now because of their guns to. But grabe yung pinapakita ng Helix Esports na rotations dito, really making full use of the teleporters, if I may say so myself.
Yes, indeed. And right now we are looking at Elix still going for B side, not going for A, but this time they are playing a bit more cautiously. I believe they were going for those 2 first rounds as a test round. I think the first time they said if it works, they'll do it again. And right here, fortunately, Vindic gets the COED down along. Lilith gets Parzival. Vindic gets Draxina on that. It is a 4v2 situation. Lilith gets Vindic on that. 2 kills for him today in this round. And okay, looks like we got a little bit of a molly there on the side of Phoenix. And going for the curveball here. Oh, we have some shots going down here. Elbow. And Kaima looking at Hoka right here, but all 3 members of Archangels are in the elbow. Elix blocking down all angles. And Dilodax here just trying to get through the molly. That does a lot of damage, honestly. And Asian Bard just switching up the gun for the Ares here. Good idea on that. Cool. Managed to spot the TP for Dilodax, but unfortunately, Kaiba and Dilodax gets the kill on Asian Barbs and Lilith. And Sister Lucy that's all alone. Let's see if he can get the spam on the defuse there before the time runs out. Oh, but then we get the TP here for Dilodax. And the defenders have won this round with the TP.
Yep. I have to give it to si Vindict right there for finding 2 kills for himself before falling to Alix Esports himself. No, without those 2 kills, it would have been very hard for Valiant Archangels to retake that B site. So credits to him. I think that round win was mostly due to the play made by him.
And shout out here to Julian Jello. Lesson learned, guys. Group selfie muna bago maglaro. And apparently that does indeed work. And right now they are going for A side. A little bit noisier than earlier, but it looks like Brimfield there moved up in the teleporter. Kaimi goes down by Nicole G. Cena gets Kaima on that, and the ultimates on there to have a general idea of where their opponents are. Dilodax just behind the wall there manages to put a little bit of a spot there, but then Draxina gets part of it, and the Nicole G gets Dilodax. Hunting down there through showers. And Draxina with the shot on Vindic on that play. And another quick round on the side of Elix Esports.
Nakita na nga natin, although nakita natin na ang bilis ma-break ng wall nung Sage, mas mabilis yung pagpasok ng Elix Esports sa A site right there. Just that single leer coming out from Nicole G, they were able to secure 2 kills getting into that site. So I like the pace being set by Elix Esports here. We have to see if Valiant Archangels will be able to read this and put up some countermeasures. But right now, mukhang yun yung piniplay nila, Elix Esports.
And as I said earlier, players adapt. So throughout the course of the game, we will definitely see Archangels change up their strategy, no doubt. And oh my gosh, Vitek goes down there, and Elix Esports push it forward there to B side. And Parzival here just pulling down the side with some shock darts, going into Hookah. 3 of the members of Felix right there. And Parzival holding down the side with an Ares right there, but gets shot down by Sister Lucy. Lilith gets Kaima on that play as well, and Sister Lucy also gets Kaimi. And Dilodax left all alone once again. Oh my goodness! What an explosive shot! Manages to put down 2 players on that play. Switches weapons quickly, goes for the fake TP, might I say. And Sister Lucy just waiting around. Oh my goodness, Dilodax. What an explosive play on the shorty there. I've never seen a shorty utilize that. Oh, gets some barbs in that play. My goodness. Goes for the TP. Let's see if he can make the magic happen. And right now, push it forward. Oh, but Draxina had an idea of where Dilodax would be and manages to secure the round.
Yeah, really great round. Tingnan natin yung replay dito. Dilodax actually doing so much work with his Shanti. This nice double kill. Bam, boom. That is so very sweet.
Goodness. My gosh. Well.
Well, indeed. Really a good round though for Elix Esports. Nonetheless, Draxina leading the charge right now, 9-1, calling the shots, for his team.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
That was a quick headshot there. Okay, Dilodax goes to the paranoia, but Lilith manages to get him before he hits that. And then right now they are closing in on A, members of Archangels slowly going forward, but Kaima and Vidic down in showers. Parzival up top in base, but Lilith is hunting her down, and Nicole G gets Vidic on the play. Nicole G with the punishing Odin, my goodness. Just like Odin's wrath, that was explosive. And right now Parzival left all alone. If you can get a kill, but Asian Barbs cancels out Parzival as he was going to clutch for the team, and that was a flawless there. My goodness, and it is this is just explosive right now on the side of Helix Esports. I don't know what they did on that selfie that gave them a boost, but it's working.
merong nakatagong adrenaline sa spy cam ni Draxina dito siguro. Pero man, I really like the calls being shown by Elix Esports right now. They're really setting the pace right now, very explosive. Like you said though.
Mm-hmm.
I really I'm waiting for Violet Archangels to find an answer to this, because so far they're kind of just getting run over. Although right now they Sheriff in hand Vindic. Oh my
Oh my
lord!
gosh, what? With the one tap, no, honestly, oh, and goes to get for Resto, but oh, it manages to scrape off a position of help from Nicole G there, but they still has refill, so let's see what's back out there. And I believe they heard someone go to the teleport, but Vindic right there, during up to the back, gets the kill, almost gets killed from that, but unfortunately,
Parzival.
with a double kill down in a Hawkeye, closer with the Aries, but Asian Barbs shuts her down, I believe, for the third time in this match today, and we have a 3v2 situation. All that's left here is Rexina with Asian Barbs, and it looks like they're opting to go to A site, but Draxina left in B side, so this looks like they may be luring the weapons of Archangels back to A. With Draxina, you will be met with Kaimi.
30
Right now,
seconds left.
ooh, get Kaima on that, my gosh! And right now, they have a general idea of where Archangels are. You have Asian Barbs go back here to B site, and they are more than open to cover the site since they know that.
What?
Spike planted.
Well, I guess he was, I don't know. Just
Hindi ko rin alam.
he's
Honestly,
feeling it right now. Just let him be. It's okay.
Bryce vibing. He's vibing on top of the box.
Oh, yeah.
Gets it.
Look at that. Through the wall. My
One
God.
enemy remaining.
Oh no.
Oh, wow. Okay. Never mind. But Daladax there going up for the smokes. Goes for the TP and the defuse to see if Asian Barbs can get him on that play. Ooh. Wow,
Oh.
that was impressive. Goes for the fake defuse. Tries to look for where the shots are being fired and then ends it with that. And that round goes to Archangels. Impressive defense on their end considering there are only 2 members left. But, again, it's never over at the end of the round.
Yeah, I was saying Archangels maybe has to find an answer towards this against this aggression by Elix Esports, but maybe a player is the answer himself, and right now it's the form of Dilodax really stepping up for his team, finally breaking the streak of Elix Esports right now. Though Nicole G, we see that nerfed weapon, that operator in her hands. We'll have to see if she can deliver.
Let's see what position she takes up. It will be interesting considering we are in bind and not really sure if there's anyone up in heaven. So at the moment they are still pushing for A side right here, but we have almost all the members of our team here. Vintek manages to get Lilith right there in the corner of Showers. We see a double ultimate here. We see an Orbital Strike and Hunter's Fury. Nicole G gets Dilodax there. Parzival gets Asian Barbs with the Hunter's Fury. Impressive play on that. It is quite technical to get a kill on the Hunter's Fury, so I commend those who can get kills on using Hunter's Fury. And Kaima just patiently waiting in B side while all the action is happening in A. Victina goes for plant. Kaima, I think it is time to move. And the ultimate here by Vindic, hoping to wash out the members of Elix here, and yes, that is it. So it looks like they managed a successful defense there, as opposed to their first 2 rounds, which was explosive. Archangels was able to handle that, but it seems that they have cracked the code for the upcoming rounds, and let's see if Elix changes up their strategy this time.
Yep, cracked the code indeed, and that is actually only investing the ultimate from Killjoy there, lockdown, and it wasn't even proc, no? Just a really impressive defense overall by Valiant Archangels. They still have Run It Back and the Resurrect from Sage in their arsenal coming into this round, and nice view also. Look at that turret chilling. That's a really common place to place the turret of Killjoy, by the way. So Viewers take note for all those Killjoy mains. Oh, we hear that running back, run it back, getting popped.
It's always annoying to have a turret there and then you don't know where it is, but then it just keeps on hitting you. You know, you see a lot
Yeah.
of Killjoy means being creative on that. All right, and I believe we saw Nicole G still having the operator in hand, and let's see how she utilizes this. They are currently going on B side. Kaima holding down long, but we have three members of Felix right now on Hong, and let's see if we see a curveball right now. Nope, Kaima went back. Gunning for the
Oh,
curveball soon, but Nicole G has the operator in hand. Parzival Queen gets Sister Lucy. My goodness, and Draxina manages to cancel out Dilodax. And right here we have a lot of action happening right here on the side. Dylan gets Kaima. Vindic gets a double kill on the and Asian bars, but Draxina cancels out Vindic. It is a 2v2. Both teams have members with low health. Oh my goodness, let's see how they make a push on this guy. Be going for the resurrect. I don't
oh,
know. But Jaxina spotted and Nicole G with
bro.
the punishing operator ends Parzival on the play and going for the spike plant to the exit. 300 points. Ooh, pero hindi umabot. Okay.
Really great offense here from Elix Esports, telling Valiant Archangels, okay, sure, you can play defense, but here we are, hindi kami papatalo. And something important to take note that this is, the general consensus is this is a defender-sided map, but right now the scoreline is 6-3 in favor of the attacker. So I'm pretty sure Elix Esports is really happy right now, if lalo na if they can keep stringing rounds together, no, coming into the swap on defender side. That's such a big advantage for them if they can keep it up.
Indeed. And right now they are still going for B side. It seems that they are not going to try anything that doesn't suit where they are not experimenting. They're going for B side once again. And right here we see a recon ball by Parzival. Ooh, and we see a molly by Sister Lucy directly on the elbow spot. Parzival
Oh,
cancels her out on that, and they are going back to A side. I believe they are not risking losing any more members on this side. And Archangels on the other side, we have Felix left all alone while almost all the members of Felix right now going to A side. And we see a curveball, but not really.
Spike planted.
We see a lot of things happening right now at A side, and I believe we still have two members down on B side, but they are closing in on A side. Ivy gets the revive for Parzival, but Jaxina cancels her out. Vindic gets a kill on Jaxina though for that, and now it is a 4v3 situation. We see the Sage Wall here blocking out the bathroom showers, and oh my goodness, Kaima gets Sister Lucy on the feet there. All has been broken down. Nicole G has the operator in hand. Oh my gosh, Dilodax hit her, but Nicole G prevails to the end. Kaima gets Asian Bart.
Oh.
Oh no, Kaima ends Nicole G just as she aimed the operator. And you know, they did nerf the time that you can go into the scope, and that a lot of players have been complaining on that. But I mean, what can you say? They nerfed it. People
Yeah.
asked it, right? Answer.
Ganun talaga. At really good play. Valiant Archangels finding those two early kills plus that resurrect to find another man advantage coming into the retake of a site right there. I thought that it would have been a bit of a solid hold, but that U-Haul control was key. Also, no, getting a kill onto, I believe it was Sister Lucy, but yeah, mukhang hindi magpapatalo ang Valiant Archangels dito sa half despite this early advantage. Asian Barbs with that resurrect for her team right now. We'll have to see. A site is getting attacked.
And the balance is still the same here. We got 5 players, but we got a resurrect lost there in the side of Archangels. And at the moment, we're seeing an overview here of ACOB.
I know
and
exactly
a lot of
where
action
you
always
are.
happens in ACOB. Jaxina and Kaima there. And my goodness, we're seeing a lot of smokes here, not really much visibility. But it looks like that Elix is still going for B side and A side.
planted.
My body. I need to get the kill on this. My goodness. Dilodax is the operator.
Oh.
But we can definitely see the nerf on that. Not
Yeah.
as fast as it used to. That's definitely punishing on their side. And at the moment, it is a 4v4 situation, but it's like has been Nicole G with a deadly guardian. I need
Oh,
Vindic.
Vindic.
And Nicole G. Oh my goodness, it is a 3v2. Oh my gosh. Quick kills, one after the other. Vintic gets Sister Lucy, and all that's left is to defuse this spike. Oh my goodness. Elix had a hot start, but Archangels is catching up. They are going for the W, ladies and gentlemen. They want to get into the grand finals.
Yeah, Vindict especially at the helm right now, leading his team. 14 kills to his team at a second Dilodax 2 following up the dynamic duo. But Draxina, Captain Draxina with explosive calls. I feel like a really fast push is coming up for them on Beam. But no, they actually changed their mind. In terms of economy though, both teams are actually kind of starving in a way. So this round is going to be really crucial. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? But it's actually the final round, so it doesn't really matter. Operator though, in hand of Archangels, look at this bathroom play.
Oh, manages to spot Draxina. That would have been fantastic if they lined up. That would have been an insta 3 kills or 2 kills in that matter. Oh, interesting TP strategy there. Seems to be working, but Kaima gets the Suzuki on the way, I believe.
Oh my!
Cold G double kill gets Kaima and Dilodax. And we're seeing a 3v2 here, but we know how crazy Nicole G can get once she gets that Empress mode on. There we go. She gets Vindic, and right now, pushing forward to A side. No, being a little bit careful. But the man got Kaimi there. Nicole G gets Kaimi. It is a 1v1 situation. The spike is with Nicole G. It looks like she is not going to go through A. She may be going through B, but we're not sure yet. She is slowly going through a cubby here on the way to A.
Is it gonna be a?
We see an Odin of Parzival. I think she spot. Oh, we got the TP. Parzival heading over to B, but oh my!
Oh my!
She goes for the.
My!
Parzival is going back. Parzival is going back. Is this some game sensors? What is this? Oh my goodness!
Oh, these two gals. Is it gonna be a 2-round advantage or a tie coming into the swap?
Oh my goodness, go through the wall bang there and successful. My goodness, that is very commendable. Parzival's, that was super commendable. Her game sense on that. She almost went all the way to B, but she decided no, I'll go back and stay, hold it up in A.
Oh, the BM.
Do you think that her teammates told her to do that? I believe they do have their comms.
Yeah, I mean it's it's a possibility, but still credit to her. She was the one who finalized this round. That wall bang was insane, but just it was a really how do you say, but clenching last round. Last round of that first half. Both teams tied 6-6. I have to give it to Elix Esports though right now because this is a defenders sided map. So let's see if they can actually win the first round here on the defense side this time around.
I know, and let's see. Impressive match. The score is 6-6. We saw something similar a while ago with Azure going up against the Archers, just back-to-back tie games. And no surprise, we are at the semifinals, and people are hungry for that championship. And at the moment, with the side switched, we now have Archangels going for the attack and Elix defending. Let's see if they can defend as well as they can attack. And right now, majority of the members of Archangels closing in on B side. And oh my gosh, Lilith gets Kaima, but Dilodax gets Lilith on that. Good trade on that play. And Kaimi low on health, but goes for the heal. And Draxina trying to set things up for a good position. The Cold G down here in elbow will meet Vindic, but Vindic gets her with the classic there. And then Dilodax gets Asian Bard. Draxina goes for Dilodax right there. And it is 3v2 situation. Draxina manages to Dilodax. As well. Draxina on fire, ladies and gentlemen. It is a 1v1. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Draxina. My goodness. What? If, oh my goodness. Look at this play right here. I believe Draxina goes, almost get the ace on that one, honestly. Look at that. 1, 2. Almost got the ace on that, might I say. Look at that. Like, what is that? Like a pixel of Killjoy's hoodie? What? How did he spot that? My goodness, that was insane. And That was a really good round for Draxius and managed to defend it very, very well. I believe it was Archangel right now going over to A side to pick up the. You see a recon inside the part wall here. And this is what you were talking about. I remember the wall, but you just break down the wall and it just puts them at a disadvantage. Nothing they can do anymore.
Yep. Uh, Elex Esports though, they're not phased. They still want this A site, just being a bit patient, although there is a deep flank right now from the Jet of Valiant Archangels. Not yet deciding to loop around, just waiting patiently to catch any backing off rotations rather. But no, it's A site right now for Elix Esports.
And the opportunity is right here. Asian Barb this time a double kill for Asian Barbs. That was wonderful. Hashtag Asian Barbs Queen. And it is a 3v5 situation. Archangels. Let's see if they are still gunning for A. Oh my goodness, they are back in base. Lilith has a general idea of where they are. Lilith can finish it, but unfortunately, Parsifal manages to get her on that.
30
play.
seconds
They
left.
are still gunning for A side
One
here.
enemy
Asian Barbs
remaining.
gets Ivy there. Sister Lucy gets Parsifal. Asian Barbs with 3 kills in this round. Nicole G gets Findic and ends the round on that. My goodness. She said
Oh,
hashtag A women. What a wonderful play on
my
that.
lord.
Oh my lord. My god, girl. What are you doing?
Elix Esports showing up right now, showing everyone that this is indeed a defender-sided map, but they are now facing against 3 rifles and an Ares. Parzival really likes this Ares, whichever map she's on, no? She always buys this gun, favorite gun niya to. But Sister Lucy also has an Ares himself. We'll have to see how they put this. Well,
Oh my goodness. Agent Bard. Agent Bard. Oh, Nicole G gets Vindic on that though with Raid and Dilodax spots Nicole G and puts her down on that. And right now we got Dilodax chilling through U-Haul here. I believe he is not yet aware that Sister Lucy is up in heaven. Parzival up its side, Billet through the back flanking. Ooh, manages to spot a little inch of Parzival there, but unfortunately goes through the top. Dilodax gets Sister Lucy there, quite vulnerable. Just had the knife in hand. Lilith, be careful. We got Parzival with a very angry Ares right there. And Lilith, oh my gosh, Lilith is fighting. Oh my gosh, Lilith,
oh,
Lilith, my goodness. Girl. You cannot be scared.
yeah.
Look at that
Oh
play.
man.
Goes through the teleporter to hunt them down, and I believe the Parzival heard that, but just couldn't. It's scary. Lilith is scary.
Yes, Lilith is scary. I'm not sure if for this IGN specifically, but it is a reference to that mythological creature, no, the succubus, and nakakatakot nga yun, preys on uh, unexpectant victims, no, in a very inconspicuous manner. But right now, ito na naman, Sagewall getting thrown up on A side. It's not gonna get broken down, so it is gonna be fortified right now. Pero mukhang B-play yata si Dilodax. Oh,
Might I say his teleporting skills are top notch, and he's in the smoke right now. But members of Elix do not know that he is there. Oh my god!
Draxina.
With a quick whiff
I
on
know
that.
exactly where you are.
Sister Lucy is on your elbow, but unfortunately, Draxina uses his ultimate with a little teabag, I believe. And then over here we see Kaima and Vindic just powering through a site, but members of Edix right now closing in. Ooh, Asian Barbs behind you! Oh no! Nicole G manages to get Vindic on that play though, but Parzival deadly with the Ares gets Draxina on that play. It is a 3v3 situation. Members of Edix are in heaven. They do not have a flank. Oh my goodness. Parzival is down there in shower. Sister Lucy without coming to Odin. Be careful, ladies and gentlemen. We see a recon drone right here in showers. Parzival gets the target hit on Nicole G. I believe.
Oh no.
It's back to back. Asian Barbs gets Kaima. Kindly gets Asian Barbs to the trade, and Nicole G gets Parzival on that. I made that all alone, and then Nicole G gets Kaimi. Is there any time? Yes, I believe there is still enough time to defuse the spike. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The score is now 6-10 in favor of Helix Esports.
Yeah, Valiant Archangels right now has yet to win a single round in the swap on attacker's side. But right now, they again have a full buy in their hands. Let's see what they can do. On the other hand, though, Elex Esports, 5 rifles, strong full armor, and a decent economy to back themselves in case they do give away one round to the Archangels. Right now, we see 3 people stationed in B in spite of that Cypher already putting down his utility there. So if they decide to go A site right now, it might prove to be a bit disadvantageous to Elix, but we'll have to see for now. It's kind of a slow pace we see from both teams.
And at the moment, Archangels being a little bit more careful here compared to their first few plays on the earlier rounds. And oh my goodness, okay, so we see an ultimate here on the side of Vindic. This fight is indeed with Vindic, my two notes, and they are going to break the walls. They go
Oh,
for the setup there. Dialodax gets a really long range headshot there, and OG gets Dialodax though for the trade. Lilith gets Kaimi and Kaimo back for Lilith. It is back to back trades, and now we are at this 3v3 situation, ladies and gentlemen. Sister Lucy going for some scope here in B-side. A lot of shots fired. Nicole G gets Parzival at that point. Unfortunately, I believe. Oh, behind you guys.
oh,
Nicole G gets how? Vindic, and right now, Nicole G,
oh!
the Punisher. Nicole G. Gina GC at the girl. My goodness.
Nicole G popping off. Look at this replay of Nicole G with the flank first kill on top Parzival right here. Look at this pre-fire. Oh my gosh, on Vindic. Follow-up kill. After that, dismiss onto Kaiba. Insane 4K by Nicole G.
You know why I truly believe that Reina is Haiti Pinoy? Because she's the literal definition of a ghoster, might I say. She
Oh,
literally disappears. I am not kidding. She,
oh
as
no,
in, literally
Ghoster.
nag-post si Reina, guys. Sorry, pero sa akin Pinoy siya. But
Feels
anyways,
bad, man.
feels bad indeed. Moving on to this round. We see that we got a recon ball here in the side of Parzival going for the ball. Manages to spot Asian Board. Gets the pin, I believe. We see the run it back, and we see the Hunter's Fury on their side. Oh no! Karma gets a little bit hit on that, but we are seeing a lot of rotations happening here in the map. A lot these team members right now. Everyone is in ace side, just skirmishing, getting their picks, getting their kills.
Oh,
Manages to spot Tyler when their U-Haul is secured, the backside is secured, and Lilith is going through Link right now, and Vindic gets the Cold G with the Swarm Grenade. My goodness, we see the smoke put up here by Lilith gets the flank on Parzival and goes for the Blade Storm. Goes for the ultimate. Oh, but unfortunately, Asian Bard gets Vindic on that. Kaiba gets Lilith. It's back-to-back kills here. Asian Bard gets Kaiba, Jaxina gets Kaimi, and unfortunately, Archangel gets wiped out once again. Academy Elix Esports successful on their defense. A lot of things happening in that round.
yeah, so many things, but just I feel like Elix Esports is just running on the momentum fuel right now. Especially Nicole G popping off, Lilith and Draxina as well. Umaapoy sila. And it's match point right now. Walang choice ang Valiant Archangels but to go and buy out their funds. Use all of their funds rather. And switching it up again. Ito, 3 members na naman yata ang descend ng Elix Esports sa B. But no, they decide to retain Lilith in A for now as it looks like Valiant Archangels are looking to take over B slowly but surely.
Mm-hmm. You're going for B-side, and we can't just forget that having a cipher on your team is very important, especially in the map like Bind. And Draxina is capitalizing on that agent very well, putting up the traps all the way on B side. And might I say, his tripwire placement, it's very, very creative. But right now, members of Archangels closing in on A. We have distractions in B.
Oh,
Majority of the members of Elix are moving back to B, but Lilith right there going to go up against Vindic if they manage to spot each other. Parzival guarding the teleporter. Lilith gets a wall bang on Kaima though, and Vindic gets Lilith, so that's trade for one. And at the moment, Elix Esports closing in on Heaven here, and Asian Bards with the operator. Kyrie revives Kaiba on the play, and it is now
30
5v4. We have a
seconds
one
left.
shot for the
Spike
operator.
planted.
Let's see. We've got Vindic here in U-Hall, and but we see a wall down there once again. That's someone's strategy. And Vindic gets Sister Lucy, but the whole G gets Vindic on that trade for one. And then it is now a 4v3 situation, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see the defenders. Oh no, but Dilodax gets the whole G on that play. And Asian Barbs with the operator, not yet successful getting a kill.
Player
And
remaining.
oh no, Dilodax with the one tap, I believe, on Asian Barbs utilizing the Vandal. My goodness, what a play. And Draxina, I believe right now, may be saving, but you never know. Oh, that's that was a wonderful smiley face there just before being cancelled out by Dilodax. That was adorable. I'm sorry. I mean, I had a feeling that he knew he was gonna get shot down, so just remembrance.
Ano, parang nagpakit na lang siya doon si Draxina, as we've seen the whole game just spinning around, looking at the sky, doing his own thing, just vibing. But really good play from Vindic right there. He was able to infiltrate the A site, able to get inside position, no? And give intel to his team for that rotate, and that proved to be a really pivotal factor for why they were able to hold on. But Nicole G, that opening kill though, oh my lord.
It always boils down to information and how quick you can get your kills. Still, if there pots a little bit of oh my goodness, but then Lilith gets Barcelona there, but then Kaima cancels out Lilith. 1-for-1 trade once again. That was funny. Manages to spot Kaima for just a little bit there. Oh, Sister Lucy.
Oh!
Gets Kyrie and Kaima, and ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Dax left all alone. Hashtag sad boy
He's
hours.
nodding. He's
But
nodding.
yes. Are we going to see an amazing 1v4 clutch here? It is not over yet. It is not impossible. We've seen a lot of plays or instances of this. Nicole G just patiently Tyler Dax spots Nicole G on that, and bawas na yung health niya, pero laban lang. Ooh, okay. So fortunately, there are only about 35 seconds left of the clock, and let's see, is he going for the fake
30 seconds left.
No. Goes for the- Yes, he actually goes for the fake ultimate there. Then he gets the spike. Oh my goodness! Gets his
Big brain.
He needs to go to A side right now and plant that spike. Now the time will run out. It always amazes me that this is the type of play that we get to see
10 seconds
just
left.
from the collegiate level. These are basically pro plays, honestly. And I personally like my heart rate just increases when I'm the only one left and there's like 4 people that I have to go up against. But right now, Tyler Dax is doing a wonderful job keeping his cool here.
Oh!
Unfortunately, Jaxida manages to spot him just on time, and I believe we are going to see a victory camera here. If I am not a little victory camera, and ladies and gentlemen, that game goes to Academy Esports with a score of 13. GG, WP to both teams. That was an very impressive match. I was actually surprised with the first 2 rounds. I did not expect that.
Yeah, actually that's a really good word to use to sum up the performance of Elix Esports. Very surprising, very explosive, very straight to the point. Valiant effort to Dilodax during that last round. He was able to get the spike down, unfortunately, against 2 people. Medyo mahirap lang yon. Daxina proves height is might, no? And just leading his team to victory, with his calls. So really good overall team play also for Elix Esports there.
And of course, we have our game changers on the side of Nicole G and Lilith. That was insane. We saw some insane gameplay from those guys. And we definitely saw the nerf on the operator there on the side of Asian Barbs. I mean, it really does take a toll on the players these days. And, it's just, again, players will adapt. And that's just how it goes. All right, guys. So if you are enjoying the stream, go ahead and like Akaterina on Twitch and Facebook. This event is sponsored by Globe and Twitch themselves. We'll see you guys in the next match, which will be the Grandfinals of Akaterina's COED Esports Invitational. We'll see you guys in a bit.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's been a great 2 days. It's been a great tournament yesterday and the games today. So I would like to formally welcome you guys. Welcome to the grand finals of the Acad COED Esports Invitational. Once again, this event is made possible by Globe and Twitch Student. And basically, there were 11 teams yesterday. Now we're down to two. This is going to be a best of three series. So we are going to be your casters for this set. I am Ryujin, joined by my amazing partner here, Yusuke.
What's up, guys?
And this is gonna be a really great series. I'm really excited to see who's gonna take the win. But you know what? Before we even talk about it, let's take a look at who exactly who's gonna compete for the championship today. So we have LG Azure just getting in, dominating, actually, getting into the grand finals after beating Malayan Warlocks yesterday, and then besting the DLSU Archers to secure that grand final spot. Meanwhile, on the other bracket, we have IAC Elix Esports, I Academy Elix Esports, uh, advancing clean 3-0 for them. They went round one. They were able to best Malayan Warlocks main lineup yesterday, and today they again showed their classic domination in their games against Valiant Archangels, completely switching the momentum when they switched sides. So, what do you think about today's matchup, Yusuke? Who are you rooting for here?
Well, I just like to honestly, I'd like to balance it out because both teams displayed wonderful tactics and game sense. But I'm gonna go for Elix because I don't know, there's such a fun bundle. Honestly, I haven't really seen anything like serious, like very serious on their part. Like they're just happy go lucky. They just enjoy the game for what it is. They don't think about stats too much and all this. They just go for it. They feel like it's a natural thing to play Valorant, and I respect them for it. It looks like they're enjoying, and essentially that's what it should be.
Okay, that's true. Now we take a look at the two bans for the maps. The two teams have banned Ascent and Split. It's interesting to see that the Ascent has been banned, especially with Elix Esports completely showing their dominance in this map. This is really their map. Ascent has been such a niche pick for them kasi talagang kayang-kaya nila mag steamroll ng kahit sinong kalaban nila.
And definitely the way that they used the teleporters in the last match, that was, well, for comedic purposes, it was funny that they did it, but it kind of made sense because it worked out for them not once, but twice. And you are definitely correct in the regard on why they selected Bind, because they are dominating on that map. So we'll see, how this pans out. It's interesting that we also had Haven there as a choice, and as usual, split being locked. No surprises there.
Oo, no. Talagang we weren't able to see any Haven or split action in this tournament. It's just been consistent bind, ascent, bind. Really
Mm-hmm.
curious to see, especially this is gonna be the first time we're gonna see LG Azure actually on that bind map because their first two games, including the ones in the semifinals, they were in ascent.
Yes, most definitely. And I guess, the players decided that they wanted to challenge themselves a bit and their opponents when it comes to map banning. I mean, everyone has their own favorite map, but it's a team game, and it's mostly how the team dynamic goes on each of these maps. And I believe that they wanted to test out Bind, and it seems that most of their players are comfortable with it. So, no
Oo, no.
complaints, honestly.
Tama ka dyan. And honestly, I'm curious to see LG Azure's Squammy if he's gonna pick up the Viper because he has been one of the unique players that we've seen actually na nagva-Viper in competitive.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Elex Esports changing it up. Kanina we saw Nicole G and Lilith with their classic agent picks na Nicole G on that Reyna and Lilith on the Jet. So I'm very curious if they're gonna switch anything up especially in this series. So anytime now, guys, we are gonna be jumping into the game, and we're just gonna be ready for the action that's gonna unfold in this best of three grand final series.
Mm-hmm. And if you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel of Akaterina here on Twitch and on Facebook. Thank you so much for supporting our virtual assembly COED Esports Invitationals. And right now we have an eagle eye of the bind map. And looking at the stats sheet we have here right now, it seems that Nicole G and Lilith still using their loyal agents. We got Draxina on the race this time, Asian Barbs for Phoenix, and Sister Lucy on Breach. On the side of Azure, we also see similar patterns there, but interestingly enough, Felix does not have a Sage. So let's see how this pans out.
That's true. Ito, notice mo nga rin yung lineup, no? Squammy has changed it up, playing the Cypher, opting for the Cypher instead of the Viper. Squammy with a quick kill on Lilith.
Oh.
Draxina gets a double kill. Oh no, never mind. He kills himself with the grenade, but he's able to pick up Flaco. That was a very clean and aggressive take by this Elex Esports team. What can you say about the four duelists of this Elex Esports team?
Well, right off the bat, you can see that they were not successful in their first push. I think they were a bit too confident going up on B side. And the problem with duelists here is that they lack the skills it takes to push into site. They do have that momentarily pause that they can do when they are faced with an opponent, but when it comes to securing the site, you should just leave that up to the sentinels and the initiators like Sova or Breach, which is probably good because they have a Breach on top.
Oh, here we have a double peek into this tower. Patskidu with a pick using that Spectre. It's interesting to see that Flaco did not actually upgrade his gun. All he has is a ghost from the previous round. Flaco falling back into that triple area. Breach does use his charge to try and secure that little corner there. Patskidu with another kill on that Spectre, using that teleport to get him out of that corner. Very good shock dart there by Marina. Teleport by Patskidu, who almost gets picked off by Asian Barbs, but is able, his teammates were able to cover him. Squammy and Flaco with a kill each to secure this round 2-0. Very clean play by this LG Azure team. They have not messing around.
Yes, it seems that they are having. I don't really know what's going on right here, but they're doing their best right now to just push back Elex. We haven't seen the spike being planted thus far, and impressive on their part. And looking at the stat sheet right now, Squammy leaning up the charge for Azure, and for the weapon loadouts, we have a balanced weapon loadout. We see some Spectres and see a Vandal on the side. So let's see how this pans out. They are currently coupled up on B mid, going up against. My goodness. Let's see how this pans out.
That's true. Here we go. Cypher is set up and Hookah Patskidu does get spotted by the drone. Has to fall back thanks to the grenade. Squammy holding that tight corner. Will he be able to outdo Lilith? No, Lilith is able to get him and gets a pick onto the B site. he secures hookah. Miwi is alone in that B side, but here we have Marina on that Sage trying to back him off. Lilith does get the Sage, but Miwi is there to clean him up. It's gonna be a 4v2. Nicole G uses the flash. Flaco trying to retake the side from CT has to be very careful for that elbow area. He does get shot from the elbow area. Sister Lucy's there. Patsky do all alone in a 1v4 situation. He's able to get a headshot into Asian Barbs, but Nicole G just sprays through the smoke. He knows someone's in there, and you are not gonna get away.
My goodness. That well, congratulations, Elix Esports, getting your first point of this match. We can't really say who wins just judging it off of first few rounds, and it's always interesting to see how they change up their strategies throughout the course of the game. And right now, it seems that they are conniving over here, going to A, if I am not mistaken, and Squammy. Again, you did say it's interesting that Squammy chose Cypher, but having a Cypher in a map like Vine is quite crucial, and if he can capitalize on that, then by all means.
It's true. Flaco got stunned by the breach there, and Asian Barbs gets the opening pick. Oh, naangat pa niya si Lilith. Lilith on top of the box. Patsky do. Mag-isa sa A site ngayon. He's gonna try to defend this site for his life. He does get the kill onto Asian Barbs, but Nicole G is waiting for him in U-Haul. Now it's a 4v2. Miwi will be checking that corner right there, but Nicole G is ready for her. Squammy there. Squammy, Druxina actually tried to knife Squammy there in the face, but unfortunately, he's just too good for that to he's not gonna let that happen. Now he's clearly securing that triple area. Squammy with another kill. Squammy uses the ultimate to try and secure where he is. And Squammy with the clutch 4K. That was a 1v3, 1v4 actually, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
On that retake. Very well played by Squammy. Very timing. Tignan mo, 1 HP na lang siya.
Yes, a piece of health. And look at this replay we have right here. Just manages to spot a little bit of the breach, capitalizes on Sister Lucy, and tries to look for Lilith. But Lilith actually peeks out just before the ult goes in, hoping to spook Squammy. And there is the play.
Oh no, interesting no. What can you say sa comp ng Elix Esports na they're not running any smokes at all except for this jet?
Well, honestly, a map like Vine, in the last match, we saw a lot of smokes from an Owen and Brimstone. And right now, I told you, this is probably a really bad weakness for them, not having enough smoke to cover up the visibility of their opposing team.
Oh no, Asian Barbs activates his run it back, trying to secure that U-Haul area. Unfortunately, hindi niya nahuli si Marina doon. Nakatakbo pa si Marina, securing her life at least. At least makaka-retake pa siya. Oh, aray! Sinabukan si Patsky doon ng bot. So medyo that chunks him down to really low the HP. But Flaco with a double kill onto Lilith and Sister Lucy, but Miwi there. And a double kill for Miwi actually, but nice shot by Miwi to cover Flaco. Unfortunately, Flaco falls, but at least Miwi was there to secure the refrag.
And my goodness, I'm not really quite sure what to focus on. It's just bullets after bullets here. Azure definitely capitalizing on their defense right now, and Elix, I guess maybe they should have switched up their agent balance a bit more, or they need to change up their strategy, because having all those duelists mean that they just need to push forward and head on the site.
Oo, no. Nahihirapan talaga sila mag-push into site, lalo na yung Cypher and Sage on both sides. Talagang there's someone who's gonna be there to at least slow. Oh, and there we go. We saw Squammy with the headshot thanks to the tripwire. Nakita niya through that cyber cage. Naka-headshot pa siya. Unfortunately, Lilith is able to kill him off, but Miwi drops Lilith with the Sobo ultimate. Flaco healing up back full thanks to that pick out to Asian Barbs. And Miwi, she's able to take Sister Lucy and secure another round for LG Azure. It is now 5-1 when we're halfway through this first half.
I know, and this is actually what excruciating to see. Elix had a really dominating game in the past rounds, and then now I think they're crumbling a little bit here. Maybe a little bit of miscommunication. We're not really sure how they're planning this match of theirs, but just never give up. It's maybe when they switch sides, it will be definitely more in their favor.
Oh no, I'm curious to see how they're gonna approach this attack side kasi ang attack ng attack with four duelists should prove to be effective kasi apat nga kayong duelist. Unfortunately for defense, I'm
Mm-hmm.
not sure how four duelists will pan out. Pero si Squammy nag-push up into B-Long. He's able to secure the spike there. Alam niyo lang nandun na yung spike. Now other members of the LG Azure team have some info on where the spike was last seen. Flacco trying to get away from Asian Barbs does pick off Asian Barbs there without duels him there, and now Nicole G activates her ultimate with that Reyna. Empress is scary. Squammy is able to kill Lilith there, dashing into sight, but Nicole G's there for the pick up to Squammy. Now it's a 4v2. Nicole G with the flash onto sight. Unfortunately, hindi siya nag-push out. Medyo delikado pa. Flacco! Ow! He doesn't need the Empress to kill the Empress. Right there. Excellent use of his Phantom there. Magandang spray control. Nice taps by him. It's all up to Sister Lucy in a 1v4 now. Probably opting for that save, actually.
Just patiently waiting for that teleporter door to open, but
30 seconds
it
left.
seems that it was a fake, and looks like she's not going to go for the spike anymore.
Oo. Ang galing nga, no? Ang galing on the side. Sure. I think it's kind of
Lel.
surprising. Oh, there we go. Sister Lucy does get Miwi, but Marina's there to secure the
6-1.
refrag. 6-1.
6-1.
Now, curious talaga ako kasi Elix Esports yesterday was really up tempo. They were really all around the place, just getting picks everywhere. And now it's curious to say na hindi sila nakaka-pick ngayon. They're having difficulty getting into the different sites, right?
Yes, they are, and again, it's their agent selection. I'm not really for this a lot, and it kind of shows in their performance. I mean, in the past match that they had in the semifinals, they played better. They had a Cypher on their side and a Brimstone, but right now having all four duelists is quite a disadvantage.
Oo, no? Ito, Flacco activates the Empress. May narinig ata siya footsteps dito sa Bilong. He does get flashed. Nako, sayang. He did that fully flashed by Nicole G. He's blind there. Ultimate has been used by Sister Lucy pero natamaan niya yung dalawa niyang teammate. So medyo nabagalan sila sa push doon. Oh, there we go. Lilith able to use those knives for another kill. And ito, medyo slow and steady ngayon. Oh, but Asian Barbs does get the kill. Now, Squammy left in a 1v5 situation. Oh, yo! Naisahan niya rin si Nicole G. Pero now, everyone knows he's there in hookah. Oh, another wallbang by Squammy! Another kill by Squammy! Triple kill! That is very doable! Oh my god! Squammy with the 1v5!
What? What is that? Kwame, sir! Oh my god. Yo guys, if you can see our face chat there, we're just like, what? Oh my gosh, look at that wonderful replay. Goes to the right, gets the whip up top on Lilith, then goes, unfortunately on this is a mistake. Jaxina and Sister Lucy lined up on the play, and that was an easy pick for Squammy, but that was insane! Squammy, you are insane.
Squammy wants the finals MVP award. Look at that 1v3 clutch in one of the earlier rounds, and now when they needed him the most, he gets that 1v5 ace. Imagine they knew where he was, but that didn't matter to them.
The comment section is on fire, and with that, Flacco gets a kill on Lilith there. Flacco pushing back to hookah, holding side up in B.
True na yun, si Draxina nahuli ng tripwire ni Squammy. Actually, pagka wala no cyber cage, bigla na lang nag-peek ni si Squammy and is able to get him out. Now that's a 5v3 retake. Nicole G trying to secure this hookah area with Sister Lucy. Unfortunately, ayun, nakapig si Asian Barbs. He's able to kill off Flacco and he gets that final ult point she needed for this run it back. Ayan na nga. She's able to kill off Miwi. Now it's a 3v2, very doable for these two. Kaso very low na rin to si Sister Lucy. They're gonna opt for this teleport play. Alam nilang there's no one in A. They're gonna just hoof it into the site. Unfortunately, si Squammy, he's ready in that A-link area. Magkarinigan ata yung dalawa. And Squammy just outduels Asian Barbs. And Patski will not let that spike be planted, killing off Sister Lucy to finish the round.
My goodness, LG Azure just capitalizing. They are on a roll. The score is now 8-1, ladies and gentlemen. Squammy with 17 kills, first to hit double digits on the board. We're seeing a full set of Vandals and Phantoms right now. And we see an Ares here on Sister Lucy. We did see Parzival in the last match use an Ares. I personally like using an Ares in a map like Vine because it's such a wall bangable area, especially down at Elbow and U-Hole. So good choice on their weapons there.
Yes, very, very interesting, very exciting actually, no? With Squammy just been really performing. Ito, hold niya tong a short area na ito with his camera. Now he knows, okay, papasok na yung isang player towards me. Now he just falls back. Notice how they're not aggressive, no? They're just letting them push into their sites and just retaking it. Ito nga, tingnan mo, nag-quick rotate na ngayon ang Elix Esports into that B site. Lilith is able to dash into site safely and with no one there to contest her.
Oh my
And
god,
Flaco, nice kill onto Nicole G. Flashes the site, trying to assist his teammates. They're trying to go for this wall bangs here, but no one's there. Luckily, Mui does get the kill onto Sister Lucy and Squammy wall bangs Roxina. Miwi though, surprised by Asian Barb's sudden peak, and there she falls. But Asian Barb's getting ready to put up that wall. Nagulat si Lilith, biglang napatingin sa right, pero may nasa kaliwa. Ngayon mag-isa na lang Asian Barb's, but Flaco is there. It was a 1v4. It was very, very dangerous. That was a very precarious spot to be in, and they just really outplayed Elix Esports completely there.
They had all angles covered on that. Honestly, when Flacco hit that layer in elbow, they just secured the site as much as they could. Gets 2 kills, and Hoka had the general idea of how many members were in A site, and they just capitalized on that, you know?
Oh no, and it's very exciting for this. These two teams have actually have dynamic duos performing really well since yesterday. Pa on the side of LG Azure, we have Squammy and Flaco just topping the scoreboards yesterday on their games. Meanwhile, on this Elix Esports team, we've seen Nicole G, Lily, and Lilith consistently be the entry fraggers for their team and secure the sites.
And right now, changing up the strategy a little bit, it seems that they have they have three members going up on B long, and then we got Draxina followed by Sister Lucy going up and contesting through Hoka.
Oo, no. Ito, nasira nga ni Draxina yung tripwire dun sa may B garden area. So they're gonna have careful there. Squammy is in that corner getting ready to pick up anyone who rushes into sight too early without his teammates. Lilith gets to pick onto Squammy there in that little cubby corner there. It was a little bit dangerous for him to be there. Miwi just barely not killing off that Raze who's jumping around everywhere. Lilith, ayun na, ang aggressive sa elbow na yun, bigla na lang siya nandun. Now it's Patsky Do, left in a 1v3. He's able to kill Sister Lucy. Now it's a 1v2. One member of the Elix Esports team is very low. Delicado, but Patsky Do unfortunately is too low. He gets outdueled by the Stinger. And now at least a little bit of hope shown for this Elix Esports team. Score is currently 9-2.
Yep, the strategy worked better on that push as opposed to their other movements earlier into this game. And we see Squammy here. We're loaded with the operator, and I believe he is holding down the fort in B site once again. So, never mind. Sells the op? Nope. Alright, back to the operator. I think he was thinking twice on that, but decided to go for it anyway.
Squammy holding that B-long area with the op. Messing around anymore. He wants the championship. He wants this game won to be theirs. Interesting. Curious to see how they're gonna actually go for this. Especially Squammy. That's a very tight angle. Gets the flick onto Asian Barbs though. Switches to the Phantom on his left there. Actually smart for him to keep a Phantom stationed there just in case mag-rush sila. And you see Miwi, natag niya yung isang member ng Elix Esports team doon, no?
My goodness. And right now, they are still trying to contest for B side. Draxina with the spike in Hoka. But we have members of Azure just closing in on B. Not sure what they will do right now. But it looks like Draxina going up to A. Join
Oo,
Nicole
Nicole
G.
G, no?
Mm-hmm.
Notice Nicole G lurking there, naka-activate ang kanyang Empress ngayon. So, they have to be wary of that A site, especially ngayon. Nag-rotate na si Draxina and Nicole G into that A site while two members of Elex Esports try and control
30
that B
seconds
area.
left.
Flacco is
One
able to kill
player
off
remaining.
Draxina. Unfortunately, Nicole G kills off Marina and Patsky do
Oh.
on the other end of the map. They were able to protect
Switching
both sides
sides.
actually. Look at the split of these two teams rather. Jeez, no, sorry. LG Azure was split into two teams there. That's what I was trying to say. One A team, one B team. They were able to take care of these two sites effectively. And, now the score is 10-2 going into the half.
Mm-hmm. And right now, the momentum just really on the side of LG Azure at the moment. So not much we can say for the side of Elix here unless they change up the strategy. It is definitely not impossible for them to make a comeback for this. It is the grand finals. This is do or die. And let's see how this pans out. Right now we are opting for the swap and Azure is going on the attacking end. They are gunning for B side. And let's see. They do have their Omen going up against mid, hoping to get a peek there in Hoka. We see the Boobot on the side of Draxina. I believe Draxina already heard some footsteps down there in
Oh
long.
no.
And let's
Oh,
see.
kaso nag-peek siya into four people there. He has to
Oh,
be careful. Has to fall back. Alam niyang nandyan yung buong LD. Napakadelikado ng posisyon nila yun. Squammy there in that hook area. Ayan!
Oh,
Draxina runs into four members of the Azure team. Mewy gets the headshot onto Nicole G, and now it's a 5v3. Make that a 5v2 actually. Flacco even... Oh, ayan na nga. Wow, that was
quick.
fast-paced.
That was very quick.
Oo, no?
Well,
Kahapon, very interesting, no?
well,
How they're doing it.
definitely. I think it started right there when we got the peak from Draxina, and I think he may have panicked a little bit seeing almost all the members of Azure down there in B-Long, and indeed has fallen back. But again, it's as I always say, it's always important to have someone on site to make sure that they don't die to contest, to ensure that the opposing team does not follow through inside. And Jacksina was not able to hold that by himself, and it took a toll. It's definitely a free entry for them once they let go of that one person defending the side.
Oo, no? It's very nakakagulat rin kasi kahapon we saw
Sobra.
Elix Esports, sila yung aggressive na sobrang kung saan mo makikita. And ayun na nga, Flacco gets the tap onto Nicole G. Oh, but he uses the dismiss. Nakita niya kaagad yung breach. Na-call out niya yung kay Mewy, and Mewy's there to clean up Sister Lucy. Mewy gets another kill onto Draxina. Flacco's there to kill off Asian Borbs after he refrags for this team. Now it's all up to Lilith. Classic in hand. No armor, no shields. This should be a very, very hard Oh, but he does get
my
the
goodness.
shot onto Marina, although he's down to 50 HP. Nag-dash through, nag-smoke. Tinry ata mo niya makakuha ng baril, pero Patsky dude just sprayed through the smoke. Alam niya naman kung asan eh. Now it's match point 12-2 in game 1 of this Grand Final series.
Yes, and quite impressive what Azure is displaying right now. They did have a difficult battle with the Archers earlier today, but right now they're just on a roll. The fire is still burning. They did not put it out anytime soon. And they are capitalizing on this opportunity, and their members are currently split up across the map. It seems that they are trying to gun for A side here, but we have a distraction, most likely on the side here. Patsky do. Ooh, manages to spot Lilith on that play and may move forward to A side.
Oo, no? Dinoble pick nila yung showers na yan. Flacco and Patsky do securing that kill onto Lilith sa may showers. Now they know they're a man down. Squammy is trying to secure that hookah area, trying to get any picks from this A site. Good dart by Mewy there. Knows that there's two members of Elix Esports down in the B site. Ayun, napatay na ni Squammy. That's one down. Tinama. Oh, Asian Barbs. She eats that shock dart to the face. And Squammy's there to clean up the very low. And Flacco on the other end of the map. Triple kill for Flacco. Dominating performance by Squammy and Flacco, actually. It's very interesting to see how LG Azure has suddenly stepped up, no?
Well, honestly, I would expect them to be a bit tired coming out of that game with the Archers, but it looks like no, it looks like they're still in prime condition here. They definitely showed it with the way that they played right now. A phenomenal score, and they just covered all angles. Not to mention Squami's ace. That was phenomenal. Honestly, that
Oh,
was a
actually,
fantastic highlight on that match.
we ran out of words to say with Squami's ace. Kahit ako, I was narrating the action. It's happening right in front of me. But kahit ako, I was absolutely speechless. Absolutely good spray transfer. Now again, guys, stick around. This is a grand finals best of three. So LG Azure does have the upper hand in this series. They are up 1-0. This is going to be do or die for Elix Esports. So we're going to be taking a little break for this grand final series, as you know, just to reassemble, rethink strategies. And yeah, we'll be seeing you guys really quick. See you guys after the break for game two of this best of three final series. Oo,
Good
ngayon si
job,
Flacco
Ace.
naman yung hindi bumibitaw ng key niya. Pero Nicole G is able to get the best of Flacco.
Oh
Was not
no!
able to pick up the Phantom, and Squammy finishes him off with that stinger. Ngayon ito, 4v2 na naman tayo. Sister Lucy alone in that A site. No one's there. Draxina is at the flank,
Oh,
but Sister Lucy gets Marina with the right click on that classic. Really deadly at close ranges. Ayun na nga, Patsky Do able to get that headshot onto Sister Lucy. It's all up to Draxina now in a 1v3 situation. Patsky Do's very low. This is a very, very difficult retake for you, especially na-classic ka lang. Ayan na nga! Pagka-off ng Viper Wall, biglang may bumuliga sa yung Sage. Now, LG Azure is able to get out of that with a three members alive for them, and they were able to save Flacco's Phantom. So now, two members of LG Azure will have that Phantom. Although, ito na nga, full buy round na naman ang Elix Esports na. So, I'm excited to see with this first ever buy round for both sides.
And looking at the stat sheet right here, we have basically kind of a mini eco round here on the side of Elite Esports. And we see a wall put up there in mid, and there's actually a theory that that wall is not a good wall because you have the box on the right side in mid where you can just peek over. And yeah, there you see the box there on the left side,
Yes,
just next to the wall. Yeah, it's kind of a soft spot for the opposing team, so it's easy for them to utilize it.
Oh,
my gosh.
and Squammy looking out for their lurks, able to take care of Nicole G on that lurk. Kala mo you don't think. You thought you could get a flam, but no. He's there. Flacco with two quick headshots of the two members of IAC Elix Esports. And now, again, it's all up to Draxina in a 1v4 situation. Lagi naman nilang iniiwan si Draxina. Kawawa naman. Ayan na nga. Ayan
Sanay
na,
na siya.
naisahan pa. Oo nga eh. Mukhang
Sanay na siya
naiiwan
eh.
siya dun. Tapos si Flacco, ito na nga, Flacco, again, he wants those kills. He's 8-2 after 3 rounds. It's very interesting to see that. Especially na ang init niya. And he's not even on his classic trademark Reyna.
And right now, very, very, very critical moment here for the side of Elix Esports. Not having a point yet to the scoreboard. We see an operator on their side. Let's see how Jaxina can capitalize on this. This would be interesting.
Oo, no? And ako, what can you say about the Viper pick? I'm curious about that Viper pick for Squammy. Kanina nag-cypher na siya and now bumalik siya sa Viper.
Well, I see a lot of memes online that even if her ultimate could cover the whole map, no one would still choose Viper. And I think Riot's doing their best to change that perception. And with that said, Squammy gets the kill on Nicole G there.
Oo.
They didn't manage to spot him on time. It's
Flacco
My
with a
goodness.
pre-fire on that corner. He's able to take care of Lilith there. And actually, si Squammy, naisahan na naman si Nicole G, no? Nagtago siya dun sa
yeah.
likod.
Yep.
And when Nicole G was trying to rotate, binulaga lang ni Squammy. Now they have free reign to this A site. Sister Lucy takes care of the unaware Morena, but Patsky Do's there to protect her. Asian Barbs, nako, mahirap i-track ang lumilipad na Flacco. Flacco is trying to channel his inner flights and just absolutely dominating. He already has Showstopper ready, so that's another quick, easy kill for him if he chooses to use that Showstopper.
He said Jumpman on that play, and I'm always impressed with the way that Ray's mains can fly through the maps because I tried it and it's quite difficult, having to press the buttons at the exact time. And let's see if we're going to see some Ray's flight here for this match. Okay, so it looks like Azure right now still going up for A side. We get the curtain call from the Viper wall here. And Sister Lucy going for the ultimate. Let's see if he can make it count. Right now, members of Azure just closing in. Nicole G already has the Empress mode on. Manages to get a kill, and the ultimate has been set. But all the members of Azure right now moving already in A.
Oo, no? And nakakatawa nga yun kasi si Nicole G, na-experience niya na yung problema ng Stinger. Because the Stinger is actually a pretty good gun. But the problem is that mag size is so incredibly short. Oh no, Agent Barb's rocking towards that little Viper pool there. Lilith though is able to kill off two members actually.
Oh
Now
my
it's all
gosh.
up to a 1v1, Miwi versus Lilith. She's just gonna try and save time. Oh, but Lilith with a quick flick onto Miwi secures that 4K. Ito na nga, this is gonna be the first point on the board for this Elix Esports team.
Good job on that play. We haven't seen action yet on B side. Maybe the Azure will opt to go there this time, or they could still try to gun for A. But again, that was an impressive play on the side of Elix there. Halos lahat ng members na wash out pero tinuloy pa rin ni Lilith. MVP
Oh.
talaga si Lilith for the
Tama
side
ka.
of Elix, you know.
You were right, you're right. And actually nakakatuwa no to see Elix Esports really just putting up a fight. They're not gonna let go. Never say die sila dito.
Exactly. And we shouldn't forget that this is the finals and Azure already has a point, so Elix needs to change it up if they want to win this competition.
Oo, tama ka dyan. LG Azure, again, dominating performance in this last game, going 12-2 if I'm not mistaken. Now, wall has been used to block off that vents area. The Lilith activates her ultimate, uses her updraft to get over the wall, is able to kill off Miwi, but Flacco is there to trade him. Patskidu entry into Asian barbs. Flacco uses his ultimate, this showstopper on Sister Lucy. Patskidu with that phantom. Ito na nga, lumilipad-lipad na naman si Flacco! Magpalipad ka na!
Ano siya, girl, Darna? Darna.
Actually, it's
Very
really
good.
funny. I think we've seen Flacco fly more than on Raze than we've seen Marina fly on Jet, which is which is surprising, to say the least.
But I mean, if you go crazy on Raze, there's no going back. You know?
That's
Nothing
true.
to say about that. But it looks like members of Azure right now leading by 4 points. My goodness, try to go for B side here and
Oh, what is this
Let's see.
cheesy strat? What is
What
their
is-
cheesy
what's
strat? Okay, they're just currently just okay. Now we see Swami on the other end of the map. Oh, I think they're going for a quick big brain play here. Tignan mo, 3 members of this LG Azure team getting ready to get into that B site on that B site, while Squami there ults into a main, completely fakes out. Elix Esports, they were given free reigns for this site. They just crept around. Very smart play. Inutakan nila yun.
they said
Ginamitan nila ng
Deception
big
100.
brain. Yes, that is true. That is true. Now it's still a 5v5 situation right now, so completely doable. Draxina is there in that corner. Lilith is able to get the 2 kills. Actually, 1 kill actually. And now it's a 5v2, 4v2. But Squami with that flank from A Heaven. Here we're gonna see another hero play by Squami. Squami is able to get 1, gets 2, but does not stop the diffuser. He get another one? He got another one. Nicole G though finishes up the kill onto Squami, but doesn't stop him from getting 3 kills.
That was really impressive. You see the weapon switch there. More often than not, players would wait for the reload and forget the fact that they have an extra handgun with them. So I really commend players who actually have the instinct to switch to their secondary weapon. If you guys do play Call of Duty, you know, switching to your pistol is always faster than reloading, and that applies to any FPS games, that I say.
That's
Here right
true.
now,
That's true.
trying to gun for mid
Important.
control here.
Oh no. And again, sayang yung big break. They kind of gambled there, but mabilis rin naka-retake ang Elix Esports, and they weren't able to set up right. And here we go, Flacco trying to push into this mid area. Lilith backs out actually. 3 members of this LG Azure team trying to take control of mid. Ingat sila sa flanks nila. And Flacco takes the 1v1 duel against Lilith. That Viper wall is up. Pag nawala yan, delikado yan. Ayun na nga, Draxino with that Cypher. Bigla na lang lumabas ang smoke out of the Viper wall. Oh, did not notice Sister Lucy lurking around in the corner there. Patskidu gets tracked by the tripwire. Now Sister Lucy knows exactly where he is, and they fall. Quick 2-round wins by Elix Esports. But again, guys, this is a defender-sided map. So the mere fact that LG Azure are still currently ahead means a lot. Every point they win on this attacking side will contribute to a much smoother and much easier second half of the game.
They're definitely pushing On the side here in Elix, I think they caught up on Azure's strategy. They're getting better picks, better kills, and they are capitalizing on the weapons that they have. And right now we see the Viper wall being set up in A. This is not a fake. They are rushing, trying to implement the strategy they had for the first 2 rounds. And let's see if this will work.
Oh, ito,
Oh my
Nicole G
goodness.
hiding in that back site is able to get the kill onto Marina, who dashed into site with the spike. Sister Lucy gets another kill onto Marina, onto Miwi actually. Nicole G, oh, good on Flacco trying to get out of that sticky situation there. Now it's all up to Squammy and Patskidu. Squammy gets one in heaven. Lilith does pick off Patskidu there. So now Squammy in a 1v3 situation. They're gonna push him in the ramps area. Almost got the kill out to Nicole G, but luckily there were 3 other people. And there we see Nicole G actually teabagging Squammy's body. Ooh, you really want to poke the bear there? Okay, interesting.
Okay. Wow, what a phrase. We want to pop the bear there. Okay. Um. All right. For the side of Azure, it looks like we're going for a little eco round here, but I may be wrong. And right here on the side of Elix, stacked up with some Vandals and an Ares. And well, it looks like they're not conserving their weapons right now. Members of Azure slowly gunning into mid, might I say. Change up the strategy. Maybe going to be set, but the wall is up and that is not stopping them. Oh my gosh, what a headshot. Flacco is down. Ladies and gentlemen, just peered out of sewers there. We have a wall. We're going for a rest, I believe, but oh no.
Oh no,
Managed to
good shot
kill
though.
their Esports.
Yeah, actually, kanina sila yung down naman. Now the tables have turned. Now, Elix Esports have been down, are now down 2-man. Actually, Lilith with that ultimate flying around gets the
Oh,
right click
no.
onto Squammy there, gets another onto Morina. Now it's a 2v3. They have the sight, but good nade by Flacco forces him out. Forces his
Lilith
HP.
insane.
Oh no, but Sister Lucy! Wait, nawala ng bala si Flacco. Buti na lang
Oh,
may pistol
God!
siya.
Oh
Buti
my
na lang.
goodness. That was
Again.
I want to know what was going through Sister Lucy's mind through that play. I wonder she was like, and at that moment she knew.
That's true.
Oh
That's
my
true.
gosh. That
Lilith
was
here though, let's take a quick
insane.
look. That's true.
Yeah,
Take a
look
look,
at
look,
that.
look. There we go. 2 right clicks on the 2 members of LG Azure. However, very well played though. Look at the economy. What do you think about the economy of Elix Esports team?
Well, at the moment, we see a damn Odin there. Nicole G, we know she loves the Odin, and they are not conserving their weapons right now. They definitely need the money, but they are capitalizing on what they can get. They need to win more rounds if they want to secure another point in this competition.
Oh, and again na nga, Nicole G using that Odin to her advantage, able to pick off Mewy. But Patskidu and Flacco take 2 in mid. Actually, yeah, that's true. Take 2 in mid. Nicole G gets blinded, but finishes Patskidu pa rin. Now, it's all up to the showstopper. Ooh, Nicole G gets out with 1 HP. But take a look at Squammy. Look at where he is. That's a very, very cheeky spot. Now, he's trying to go for the flank. Alam nila 2 members of this Elix Esports team is in heaven. Flacco, naisahan si Sister Lucy. Nako, san-san na si nakatingin. Oh, muntik pa si Flacco. Again, Nicole G is on 1 HP. Very dangerous situation. Ayan,
Isang piso na lang.
Squammy. Oo. Anything could happen. Napuan siya ng langaw. He was gonna it was a very,
Okay.
very hard spot to be in for Nicole G, especially with that Odin. Pero yun nga, naka-Reyna siya. If she did pop ultimate, so if she was able to kill one, she would have healed back up to full. So it was a gamble, it was a risk they were willing to take. Especially now, it's gonna be the last round before the switch, right? Oh no. Okay, yeah, tama. So
Indeed.
now, what can you say about the weapons of Elix Esports? Actually, yung isa ata,
Well-
naka-classic lang.
We see an op here, and well, you know, they are opting for the save. Well, I mean, Kwame does have an operator, so I'd like to imagine that their economy is a little bit combusted here. Right now they are just trying to do their best to get on site. They are almost there on the mid control, but Lilith and Asian Barbs patiently waiting for members of Azure to push. And not much action happening yet, and just trying to veer them away. Asian Barb with a slow orb there, and we see Flacco and the rest of the members going to a site. And Squammy left behind with the operator. Let's see if he can get the on Asian Barbs there. Oop, we have a shot, but
We
fortunately
have a
no
shot.
kill on that.
Oh no, and ito we see this LG Azure team slowly and surely making their way into this A site. And delikado to kasi Elix Esports should have caught on to their little plan here, and I think they're making their way into the A site na nga. So LG Azure will be going into what appears to be a very well set up Elix Esports right there in A.
30 seconds left.
And nga, Squammy misses the first shot onto Nicole G. She's able to take care of Flacco with that Odin. Nako, Squammy! Good shot onto Asian Bars with that up. Now it's a 4v4.
They gotta hurry up.
Miwi.
Time's running out.
That's true. 15 seconds left for Miwi and the other teams. But guys, take a look at
10
Patsky
seconds
Do.
left.
He's there in the B site. He has ulted to
Oh my
the B
goodness.
site. Squammy almost got the kill onto Draxina. Now this is a interesting situation for Patsky Do. 1v4. Spike has been planted rather. And they're gonna try and go for this defuse. Ayan na nga, nakaisa si Patsky Do onto Draxina. He gets another on Sister Lucy. He gets a
Patsky
third.
Do.
Patsky Do, is this
Patsky Do.
gonna be your 1v4 opportunity?
Nicole G
ever
leering in
so
the corner when she's spotted with the Odin. Patsky Do with the clutch, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness.
Switching sides.
Patsky
Patsky
Do!
Do. Boy, you are insane. Let's look at this play one more time. Manages to pick up. Look at this. Two of their members have full health and still manages to pick them off at the perfect opportune time. My
Oh, no.
gosh.
And ito kita natin no, their very quick spray onto that brimstone, and he had the presence of mind to switch immediately to whoever was diffusing, and he already knew. He had the feeling, he wins these.
Exactly.
1v4,
He was very
he wins
chill on
these.
that.
That's true. No jitters on the side of LG Azure. 4-8. Considering they started on attack. Now this is again a defender-sided map, so I will be surprised on if Elix Esports manage to get the pick. Try and win.
Oh my gosh. And right now, let's see what's pushing on here. They are going for B side. And let's see, I mean, Azure known to be very diverse when it comes to their gameplay. So I wouldn't be surprised if they could still capitalize on being defenders.
That's true. Ito nga, 4-8, no? Tapos LG Azure with that Viper. I'm curious kung saan pupunta yung Viper. Kung saan magsiset up, rather. Ito we see Elix Esports trying to push into B main. Magandang one-way. Oh, Viper. Ito na si Lilith. Ito na naman siya with the dash, with the classic dash. Although 22 HP na lang siya. Very, very low. Oh, isang tap na lang. Delikado. Patsky Do dancing around. Trying to get that kill.
Oh my
Flacco and
gosh.
Wiwi get a kill each. Patsky Do in that cheeky spot right there on top of the box. Nicole G though, alam niyang nandun. Now he knows Nicole G's on the left, one guy's on the right. He should be able to get the pick. Oh no! Nicole G gets the headshot onto Patsky Do. Sister Lucy in that backside, securing that area. Nicole G, another kill. Make that 3 for Nicole G. Now it's all up to Squammy and Mimi, I believe, or is that Marina? I'm not sure. But Nicole G,
Yep, Marina.
there we go. Marina gets the kill onto Sister Lucy. Nicole G is incredibly low. Squammy and Squammy gets the pick onto Nicole G. Squammy with that alien ray gun trying to shoot Draxina out of heaven. But now
30
he's
seconds
gonna be
left.
running to A site. Draxina might get the spike plant off, right? Yep, he will be able to get that spike planted. At least that's 300 for his Elix Esports team. And he can still clutch this. It's just 1v2. And Marina is dangerously low.
What a wonderful eagle eye shot we have here. This is really, this is great. Thank you so much to the production team for providing us with such wonderful views of the game. Right now, Draxina caught them both, but unfortunately, Marina ends Draxina's journey right there. And at least, hey, they get the plus 300,
Oh, and ito nga, Elix Esports, surprisingly, they went back to their signature rush site gameplay. Kasi that's yesterday, that was that we were watching. We knew that Lilith and Nicole G absolutely just love getting into site and generating picks for the team. And that's exactly what happened. Nicole G was able to get triple kill there. Unfortunately, the other members of LG was caught onto their act into B and was able to repel that rush.
And at the moment, I see a stinger here on the side of the Koji. We don't see stingers a lot in the competitive scene, but they do have better fire rates as that of the classic, so might as well capitalize on that. We have a wall here by Miwi up in mid, and they are breaking down the wall, and I believe it takes a lot of bullets. You know, when you pistol that wall, it's not really the viable option. Some people would rather knife it, but it is what it is.
That's true. Ayun, Patski Do is able to dink Lilith on the head. Na-dink niya yun now. He's low. Patski Do
Dink.
finishes off Lilith, and now there's just two members left. Squammy in that little cheeky corner you were just saying kanina. Ayan na nga. Oh, but hindi siya na-kill. Flawless for LG Azure. Absolutely dominating performance. 10-4. And what do you think? What do you think can Elex Esports do to turn this game around?
Well, honestly, they do have good characters for this, but I guess it's just the team dynamic right now. The way that they worked in Bind is very different from how they're doing it here in Split. I guess they're just not that much accustomed to this match, and maybe they didn't realize that Azure was familiar with this map, and you can see that Azure definitely knows their way around this. So
Oh, no.
to change up this strategy, I guess the best thing for them to do is to just analyze the patterns of Azure. It's not too late, even though the score is up by 10. They can still change this up, so we'll see how it goes.
Oh, and smart, good observation. Azure really do have a strat in this split map. Kahit kung ito yung weakest map nila supposedly, that doesn't show right now in their performance. Flacco though uses the bot to kill Draxina and then simultaneously kills off the Sage, the Jet actually Lilith there in a ramp. Ito, very good crossfire by Flacco and Miwi. Miwi gets the kill of the sister Lucy. Marina kills off Asian Barbs. Now it's up to Nicole G to clutch this 1v4. Empress has been activated. Ito na naman. Well, we see something amazing. Oh, but Marina shuts down any hope for Nicole G's 1v4 clutch. Very well played. 11-4. Just one more point away from match point, and this will be
Two
be
more
game.
points, my friend.
2 more points actually, rather good point. But ito again, very dangerous. Tignan mo yung economy ng Elex Esports. Look at their gun choices. Look at their money. This is gonna be a very difficult hole for them to get out of.
I know, and you know, it really hits your morale. I play a lot of competitive, and it always pisses me off when the score ends up like by a far reach. And you really have to take the emotions away from you when it comes to the competitive scene. And right now, Squammy with the Guardian, might I say, on Nicole G, and Patski Do, my gosh, with the spray Elizabeth Rexina manages to get him on that good trade, and it is now 2-4 situation.
Oo, and ngayon, nakakatawa pa nga yun. Patski Do, a little bit cheeky there. He tried to get the bulaga moment there dun sa boxes na yun. He was able to get one. Unfortunately, he was refragged. Squammy, surprisingly, he's still alive even after being dropped to 1 HP. Oh, there we go. I stand corrected. Asian Barbs gets the kill onto Squammy. Now it's a 3v3 situation. Spike is still in the arms of Elex Esports. They still have free reign around the map. Flacco though holding that vents area up. Naisahan niya si Draxina. Wrong corner to check. Using that satchel to try and scare Sister Lucy from pushing in. Now Marina just holding there. And ayan na nga.
Oh my
Sister
goodness, Sister
Lucy.
Lucy.
Good tap onto Flacco there. And now it's
30
just a
seconds
1v2. Completely winnable. Spike has been dropped in that B heaven area. Sister Lucy still has 2 smokes left though. But Marina, good angle held by Marina. Crossfire. That was a very hard situation to get out of. And the duo of Miwi and Marina just in that B heaven was proved too much for Sister Lucy.
And just like to comment on Sister Lucy's play there, the Guardian. Honestly, I consider it a mini operator. It has a very high damage rate, you know, and it is very much wall bangable. It technically acts like an operator, except just a distance, might I say, and it is a force to be reckoned with if you get a headshot on that thing.
That's
And
true.
right
That's
now,
true.
Elix is pushing forward to be Harley
Guys,
is there. Patsky
take note.
do. Oh my
Oh, yun na
gosh.
nga. Patsky do too aggressive there. Asian Barbs gets 2 kills onto Spammy and Patsky do. Game's not over yet. 5v3 situation. Ultimate has been popped for this Cypher. Now they know where they are. This is very scary, but guys, this is championship point for LG Azure. So they're gonna try and fight for this point as hard as they can. It's now 4 to 12. Very, very smart rotate by Elix Esports. Unfortunately, LG Azure is set up there. Alam nilang posibleng mag-rotate. Ayan na nga. Marina gets the pick onto Sister Lucy. Miwi gets the revive onto Patskidu. And here we see Flacco activating the showstopper. Was not able to kill anyone, but now they know Asian Barbs is there in that corner. In hell, now it's a 3v2 situation. Nagro-rotate na rin ngayon. Si Marina.
Oh my
Good
gosh,
flash
Nicole
by
G.
Nicole G. Nicole G will not let this championship
30
go
seconds
so
left.
easily. 2v2.
Spike planted.
Nicole G. And I forgot. And the Sage.
Nicole G.
And Asian Barbs. There we go. Nicole G and Asian Barbs.
Bars, Nicole G. Patsky do.
Patskidu and Miwi. This is gonna be a very exciting
Oh my god, Asian Bars is down.
Miwi,
repeat,
Nicole G! No,
Nicole G!
Patskidu! That's it! That is game! That is it! Your 2020 Esports COED Esports Invitational Champions LG Azure bringing home the win. Very, very dominating. Again, this is a very dominating performance
Honestly,
by LG Azure, right?
oh my gosh, my dude, the comment section is blowing up. And you know, shout out to Elix Esports. You guys did great. Azure dominating, fantastic performance. And you know, all's well as the ends well. Congratulations to both of these teams. I hope everyone gains some experience. You never really lose. You either win or you gain more experience, you know?
Oo, tama ka dyan. And again, we really wanted to this tournament is really just really here to promote esports is for everyone. As you can see in this high competitive area, it's not limiting to it can be anyone. We see there excellent play from both teams all throughout the tournament. Really good showing by Elix Esports High Academy, and again Azure as well. Very well played to both teams. Azure, again, guys, secure a 2-0 series victory against Elix Esports. As far as what happened during the game, Yusuke, why don't you give us a little insight on how LG Azure did dominate this game?
Well, honestly, what I like to point out is that all their members played their roles well. Everyone knew their agents. When you see how they use their skills, they were definitely familiar with how their agents were used. They probably have like a couple of hours on their selected agents. It's no surprise that some pro players can utilize more than one agent, and it was just impressive the way that they added that to their team chemistry with the balance in the lineup that they had. So that's all I had to say.
That's true. That's true. And again, once more, guys, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to this co-ed esports invitational. Appreciate all your support. Hopefully you guys really enjoy the show, the tournament, the games. I hope you guys have a great day. It's still early in a Sunday. You guys should get some rest. You get some R&R because every week's gonna be a new for you guys. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Again, once more, we want to thank our sponsors, Globe and Twitch Student. Thank you so much. Without this event, without you guys, this event wouldn't be possible. So thank you so much. And again, Akad Arena, thank you for promoting one of the most important messages right now in esports, which is again, esports is for everyone. So thank you so much, guys. It's been great watching these wonderful games with you. So it's me, your boy Ryujin, and Mike, joined here by my partner again. We're gonna be piecing out, guys. Thank you so much for for watching and tuning in.
I think
There
it's
we
out
go.
the rest, my friend. All right.
That's true.
Thank you,
That's
guys.
true. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy your week and have a great week next week.
Stay safe. Wash your hands.